Start the recording for YouTube, and we will begin. Alright. So hopefully this will go a little bit better than how it went on Saturday. If you weren't here on Saturday and you missed it, there were some bad times happening. It seems like in the past couple of weeks, I tried to start a I tried to start a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Yellow, a randomized Nuzlocke, and we failed. And then I tried again, and we failed again. Didn't even both times we didn't even make it to Viridian Forest. It was that bad. And then I tried to do one in a ROM hack called Blaze Black 2, and we got fucking destroyed in that because it was just ridiculous and obviously not made to Nuzlocke, because it was just ridiculous. And then on Saturday we tried to do this twice, and both times we got fucking destroyed. So it's not been going well recently for us. Our track record for Nuzlockes have dropped dramatically in the past week or so. So what can you do except just keep trying. Also, hello Gyrostar. How's it going, man? I don't know if I said hey you yet. Alright. I mean, the main issue, the second attempt that we did with this on Saturday didn't start off bad. Like, we had a Stoutland and a Vanillish, which was pretty good. And then I got a Weed. Was that a Weedle? No. I can't remember my third Pokemon. I can't remember what it was. And then we'll try to get a partner for our third Pokemon. And yeah, in Flocusy Ranch, we'll try to get a partner for our third Pokemon. And after like 8 attempts at finding something, we kept getting the wrong gender, we kept getting stuff that didn't have genders, we kept getting duplicates, and then eventually the first thing we found was a fucking Blissey, which wasn't going to work at all. And we had to just basically be like, alright, well, I'm not going to catch that because I'm not going to use a Blissey in a Nuzlocke, because it just doesn't learn any good moves. It was Slugma, that's what it was. We had a Slugma that I was trying to get a partner for, so I just killed the Blissey, and we were like, oh, I'll get him a partner somewhere else. Then Charon had a Hydreigon and fucking killed my Vanillish. And then we got to Verbank Complex and again had an issue where it was taking forever for us to find a Pokemon we were actually able to catch. We kept getting duplicates and the wrong genders and fucking Pokemon without genders, and then eventually the first Pokemon we found that we were able to actually catch for the team was a goddamn Delibird. So I was basically stuck with a Stoutland on its own and then a Slugma and a Delibird as a partner team. And then when we went to fight the second gym, she had a Luxio and a fucking Arcanine and just destroyed us. So didn't go too well. Hey Crash, hello also Phantom, how's it going, man? Gengar for the starter options. Well, I mean, I'm honestly not sure how much I would like that, because Gengar doesn't really start with any good moves. Like its starter moves would be like what, Lick, Nightshade, and Hypnosis. Not too handy. I don't think Gengar really learns any decent special attacks until it's actually quite high leveled, so I mean, I would like a Gengar, but getting one as a starter might not be the best option, to be honest. Alright, what do we got? Got Bulbasaur as fucking Zigzagoon, okay. Right, well here's what's the third one? A Tentacool. Okay. Here's the issue. I usually don't like to pick starters and Nuzlocke. If I get a starter Pokemon in as one of my starters randomized, I usually don't like to pick it because I'm like, oh, we want to pick something that's not a starter. But the issue here is I'm definitely not taking Zigzagoon because that's just trash. Like, no fucking way am I taking that as my starter. Bulbasaur's actually really good. The only other option is Tentacool. And even though Tentacool is actually pretty good, Tentacool has got a really bad learn set early on. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't... I'm pretty sure at this level it will probably only have like Poison Sting and Supersonic, which is not great. And I think it doesn't even learn a water move until like 20 something. So I don't really want to take it because I feel like it's just going to be so hard to use early on. Like, it's not going to get any good moves for like the longest time. Bulbasaur's literally the best option here. Because I do like Tentacruel. Tentacruel is a great mon. It can get like good shit. It's a great special tank. I think we're going to have to go Bulbasaur, even though we usually don't pick starters in the randomizer. It's the only good option here. Hey, Chairmast? Am I saying that right? Chairmast? Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Doesn't learn Bubble Beam until 19. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere in there. I think we're going to have to go Bulbasaur. It's the only option that we can really go for, I think, that's actually going to be helpful. And considering the bad luck we've had with this game the last few times we've tried it, I think we have to go with the best options available to us. Yeah, I'm doing good, man, I'm doing good. Alright. Bulba. A male Bulbasaur. What do we want to call Bulbasaur? Name it Charmander? I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna fucking name it Charmander. I'm not naming it Charmander. That's not happening. That's just gonna be confusing. The only nickname I can ever think of for Bulbasaur on the fly is Brute Root because of the fucking Venusaur from the first animated movie. Bulbasaur. Burb. God. How about Sylvanus? Or just Sylv, the Roman god of plant health? For a second there I thought you were asking me to call it Sylvanus. Just because anus was in it. Or just anus. We could either call him Sylv or we could call him anus. Although, I think by Gen 5 Nintendo started having a... You know what, we're going to call him anus. I don't know if it's going to let me do that because I don't know if this was one of the games where Nintendo started making it so you couldn't name Pokemon certain things. We can call him Anus. Alright, Bulbasaur or Anus the Bulbasaur. I mean, the bulb on his back kind of looks like an anus, like the top of it if you look down. Alright, Anus. Fucking Anus. Alright, Anus, what do you got? Keen Eye, that's not great. Good nature though, special attack up, defense down, it's pretty decent. Not the best, but it's okay. I mean, I guess Keen Eye might be helpful if we run into stuff that likes using like spam and sand attack, which could happen this early on. We could get a lot of Pokemon that are got that. It's just a body part. Yeah, we can be mature about this. Alright. Now Hugh, I mean no matter if he picks, no, he'll probably go for the Zigzagoon because we picked the middle one. So that makes our battle with him pretty easy. The only issue we have in something like Bulbasaur, something that isn't fully evolved at the start in a randomizer, is we could end up running into a lot of fully evolved Pokemon in the wild and in trainer battles, which could cause us some issues. But hopefully we'll get lucky, and hopefully in the early game we won't run into stuff that's too ridiculous. Oh no, we went for technical. Wait. Oh, okay. Ah, whatever. I mean, that's not a problem. Poison Sting's not gonna... can't poison us because we're poison. It's not gonna be super effective because we're poison. And generally will not do that much damage. So, yeah. I think we'll be fine with this. That's cool, man. Even if you're just chilling, watching the stream, I appreciate it. Have good luck with your wonder trading and breeding. Hopefully you get some good shit. And of course he gets confusion, and of course I hit myself. There you go. Ah, okay. For some reason I don't know why I was remembering that when I did this on Saturday, that when I picked the one on the left, they picked the one on the right, so that's why I was confused there, but I guess I just remembered it wrong. That's fine. Whatever. Right, let me just speed up the game a little bit so we can get by the tutorial bullshit. Alright, so we got male Bulbasaur. So first encounter will have to be a female. Hopefully it'll be something handy. Right, I'll do the usual shit that I do. We'll buy... No, not 10, not fucking that. We'll buy 2 Pokeballs. And I'll buy 10 potions. Hoping to get a baby Scyther. Also, anyone know where to catch Ditto in Sun and Moon? Yes, actually. If you're looking for Dittos, you can find them on top of the mountain that I can't remember the name of, so I'm very helpful here. It's the mountain on the 3rd island, the one where the electric, what do you call it, trial is? It's like you have to take a bus to the top, up there on that mountain in the grass, where you find Miniors and Beldums and stuff. You can find Dittos there. I can't fucking remember the name of the goddamn mountain, because the electric mountain. Yeah, it's the one where you do the electric trial and fight Vikavolt. Up there is where you can find Ditto. I know that, the only reason I know that is because I SOS hunted a few Dittos so that I could get some way good natures. Yeah, that is exactly why I caught them as well. I wanted to get a couple of Dittos with perfect IVs so it would be easier to IV breed. Although it sounds like you might just be breeding, not IV breeding, I don't know. But either way, Dittos are useful for both. We've gotten 4 shiny Dittos this week. Crash, you're like the luckiest cunt in the fucking planet when it comes to getting shinies and wonder trades, I swear to god. Starting my first shiny hunt today and you're breeding for egg moves. Ah, okay. Nice. I usually just, I like Masuda, not Masuda method, I breed to try and get perfect IVs on Mons. Because I just like making competitive teams, even though I'm not great at competitive battling. So, alright. First grass, need to find something that's female. So let's see, hey! Frizzy_gaming. Or Frizzle. I don't know if I'm saying that right, let me just look. Because my eyesight is the worst. Frizzle_gaming, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. And also welcome to the stream. I assume you're just lurking since you've not said anything in chat, that's cool. People are welcome to come in here and just lurk if they want. I know there's plenty of people that like to just lurk in chats and not chat, or lurk in streams and not chat. So, okay, interesting. A Stunfisk with Intimidate. That's pretty good. Just the fact that it's got Intimidate. I've never used a Stunfisk before though. I have no idea how good this thing is, if at all. I know it's ground electric, which is an interesting type. It's cool, my man, just chilling, haven't played Pokemon since Fire Red. Damn, dude. You've been off the Pokemon train for, like, God knows how long. It's like, what, that was like 10 years ago or some shit, I think, when Fire Red came out. That is interesting though. I will take a Stunfisk. Ooh. Oh, you know what, that's fine. We have Keen Eye, so that's totally fine. I'm hoping Mud Slap's not the only move it's got. I mean, I guess it gets Stab Fate, and Mud Slap is at least handy for lower in accuracy, but it's not the strongest move out there. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if we can catch it for there. Don't wanna risk a crit. I might look up Stunfisk though, because I don't even know what its stats are like, and what moves it learns. Oh, you motherfucker! Thought I caught you there first try. Okay, Lord. If this Pokeball doesn't work, I'll maybe try and tackle it again. I don't want to risk knocking it out. That's the only thing. Okay, it's got a big HP stat, decent special defense, special attack's not great, but it's okay. Okay, so it's a slow, somewhat bulky Pokemon. Its special attack is better than its physical attack, but it's still not great. I guess we can make this work. I mean, it's not too bad. Electric Ground is an interesting type as well. What does it learn in Gen 5? Thundershock, Mud Bomb, Camouflage, Mud Bomb, Discharge, Bounce, Muddy Water. I want some decent moves. No, I mean we could be doing a lot worse, but we could be doing a lot better. So I'm quite happy to take this. You just collect the cards now? I used to collect the cards when I was a kid, when the cards were like, basically when Pokemon first became a thing was when I was like 7, 8 years old, and I used to like collect the cards. But I never actually played the game properly, like the TCG game properly. I just like collecting the cards, and then I like fell off with that after like a few years and just stuck to the games. But I actually recently started getting into the TCG online game that you can download and play, and I've been having a good time with it. Alright, so we got Stunfisk. What are we going to call Stunfisk? This is a derpy ass, flat fish, weird looking thing. I really love Stunfisk, to be honest. Hashtag unpopular opinions. Yeah, I've been more into the TCG recently. Call it roadkill? Jesus. Fucking get shit on. Alright, we'll call him roadkill. He does kind of look like roadkill, to be fair. Call it toaster? Why toaster? If it goes in the bathtub, it would kill you. Jesus. That's weird though. I mean, it's a fish. Kind of a fish, but it's not as electric and water. Okay, so it does only have Mud Slap. That's not amazing. Speed up, not great considering it's extremely slow. Intimidate's nice though. Intimidate could be handy. I guess we'll have to just... Alright. Let's go heal. Now the good thing is, I imagine Stunfisk probably gives a good amount of experience points, and Bulbasaur will get Vine Whip on level 9? So this might be a good area to train. Alright. A Gligar. You can breed Pokemon now, what the fuck? You've been able to breed Pokemon since Generation 2, man. You were able to, well, you were able to breed Pokemon in Fire Red, but you couldn't do it for a while, I don't think. Like in the normal start of the game, I don't think you could. But yeah, you can breed Pokemon. Gligar would have been great. Gligar would have been an amazing, amazing defensive wall to counteract Bulbasaur being a special wall. Only problem is they would have had a pretty big weakness to ice between them, but that's still pretty good. Just try and take him out for some experience. And more Poison Sting. Well, Bulbasaur, the one nice thing about having used my starters, I don't have to worry about constantly getting poisoned by bullshit Poison Sting. Aftermath. Ew, that's probably something I'm going to have to keep an eye on. I'll try and remember. Just in case I end up being killed by that. Alright. And X accuracy. Really helpful X accuracy when my Pokemon has Keen Eye. But that's fine. Where did you get the files for this game? I'm getting pretty interested now. You picked a bad time to try and find Pokemon ROMs, my friend. I usually would get all of my ROMs from a website called MU Paradise. Unfortunately, about a week or so, a couple of weeks ago, Nintendo went on a fucking mission, and every single first-party Nintendo game is taken down from that website. But I'm sure there's maybe some other ROM sites you could find to get them, but MU Paradise is literally the only one I use, and they've all been taken down. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, they just out of nowhere. It was, yeah, if you go on MU Paradise right now, go to any Nintendo console and you will see basically any first party Nintendo game, Mario, Pokemon, fucking any game that Nintendo made, gone. Completely gone. So, yep. If you're looking for the randomizer, just literally Google Pokemon randomizer, and it's like the universal one. It'll be the first link that shows up, and it's pretty self-explanatory how to use it. But I'm sure on the website the guy probably says like how to use it and stuff. But yeah, Nintendo went on a tirade, taking all that shit down. Which, to be honest, I'm not angry at Nintendo for doing it. I'm just kind of disappointed in them. Because here's the thing. They own the game, they own the rights to the games, they've got every right to take them down so people feel pirating them. They've got every right to do that, it's their stuff. But there's no reason to. That's the thing. They've got every right to, they've got every legal right to take them down. I just don't see the point. Like, they're like, oh, we're going to stop people from downloading games that were made over 20 years ago that you literally can't buy anywhere. There's like, oh, here's this obscure fucking Nintendo game that was made for the N64 nearly 20 years ago that we don't have available to get anywhere where somebody could buy it and have the money come to us, but we're going to take it down off a website so nobody can download it and play it. And it's like, what the fuck's the point in doing that? You're literally making no money from that game because you don't sell it anywhere because Nintendo are fucking horrible with Virtual Console and barely put any games on their Virtual Console. It's like, goddamn. It's like, and plus, like, I mean, for me personally, I don't think people should download pirate games that they don't already own. Like, the only games I pirate are games I have either bought before or I own, and I'm just pirating it because it's easier to play it on my PC and stream it that way, rather than having to get a weird setup for a fucking capture card on an N64. Or it's a game that I literally can't get anywhere else. Like, if there's a game like Mother 3 is a good example. There's no way for me to buy Mother 3 in the UK and like on a console, on a Nintendo console, and play it. So the only way for me to play that would be to download a ROM of it. And there's nothing I can do if I can't legally buy it anywhere. That's the only option I have to play it. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, it has well. It's not. It's like. That's one thing I'm gonna be really happy about when the Pokemon game comes out for the Switch next year, is that I will not have to worry about spending a fortune on a 3DS capture card that might break quite easily, because I've heard stories of people saying that their capture cards have broken like really easily before, and a lot of the companies, or a lot of the people that make the capture cards have apparently can be pretty bad for getting back to you if your shit's broken. Yeah, I think as long as you have at one point if I've bought Ocarina of Time for the N64 when it came out, full price, and Nintendo got the money for that game, then I have no guilt in downloading a ROM of it anytime. Even if I don't have the cartridge anymore, even if I fucking lost it, I think I still have the right to download a ROM of that game, because they already have my money for it. They've already got my money for that. They're no losing any money from me downloading a ROM, because I've literally already bought it. Also, fucking Aggron, by the way, would have been a great, yeah, that would have been a great thing to find. I'm hoping that Roadkill will be able to take it out with Mud Slap. Because it is, oh god. Welp. I mean, that didn't do a lot. I guess this is going to be the battle of the Mud Slaps. Oh, and he's got a headbutt. Alright, well. And he flinched me, of course he did. Alright, Aggron, you're being a bit of a cunt right now. God damn it. Okay, let's just run away from this fight, because it's not... Okay, you're not even going to let me run away? You fucking kidding me right now? Okay. Okay, I just want to see if I can try and get Bulbasaur and Stunfisk both up to like level 7 or 8 before we move on. Because we do have some trainer battles coming up, and they may be quite tough. A randomizer could do anything. And Gligar. It's not very helpful because I don't. I only have ground moves. Seen one before a while ago, but what are the Wedlocke rules? Okay, I'll quickly explain them because it's it can kind of be a long explanation. I'll do a quicker explanation, but if you want to read more in detail of what it is, below my stream there is a little tab that has all of the rules like detailed out. But the main gist is you have to have 3 pairs of Pokemon in your party. Each pair must consist of 1 male, 1 female. If you only have if I only had a female Pokemon on my team, or if I had a pair and then my third Pokemon was only female, then the next Pokemon I catch has to be a male. I have to keep running away until I find a male. First male I find is one I can catch, and the basic gist is, if I go into a battle with these two and I have other Pokemon, I can only switch between these two. I'm not allowed to switch to any other Pokemon. I can only use the pair that I started the battle with, and the only way I can switch to somebody else is if both of them die. That's the kind of main gist of it, but if you want to read way more in detail, there's the thing down below to do that. Just so I don't have to, because I'm sure there's maybe times where somebody else will come in and go, what's a Wedlocke? And I don't want to fucking explain it over and over, so that's why I put it down there. Oh yeah, I get the reason the reason they made the Pokemon Bank was because of how much, like, I think one of the main reasons they made the Pokemon Bank was because they realised the amount of Pokemon in the games now, it's kind of difficult for people to have enough space in their games to hold all the Pokemon that exist. So, you know. But I still think they definitely need to add more boxes in Pokemon games. 30, what is it, 2 you can get in Sun and Moon or something like that. It's not enough. It is not enough. Ooh, a Seadra. A Seadra that I'm kinda scared of fighting because it might have a water move. Yep. And I still did 3. Ah! Smoke screen ain't gonna do shit, Seadra. I mean, Pokebank isn't exactly expensive. It's like what? It's like $5 for 6 months of it. I use Pokemon Bank. I literally own too many. I have too many Pokemon in my games to have in one game. So Pokemon Bank is kind of a necessary thing for me. Yeah, it's super cheap. It's like not expensive at all. It's something like that. It's probably not exactly what I said, but I think it is something like that. It's like you only pay it like every 6 months, and it's definitely less than $10, I think. So. Wait, what did he just learn? I was not looking. Bide. Oh, fucking. Thanks, Roadkill. Really stepping up your game by learning those good moves. Oh, hey, Dozer. How's it going, man? $5 US a year for Pokemon Bank? Damn. I guess I was kind of off. Holy shit, this is Samra. Okay, Thundershock at 9. I guess that's not too bad. If that's the next attacking move he learns though, that's still going to be a pain, only having Mud Slap. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm doing good. Just try to get some training done for these. Leech Seed. Nice. Well, damn. Well, I guess that was kind of pointless. My Intimidate put down his attack and then his Download just put it back up. At least we've kind of got an easy way of getting Stunfisk leveled up by just fighting other Agrons. If you put a Pokemon in every single box in the game, it'll give you more. Like, as long as there's at least one mon in every single box, then it'll like expand and you'll have more. And if you keep doing it, I think it goes up to like 30, 32, something like that. So. Damn, you actually do get a ton of XP for Stunfisk. More than Aggron, somehow. Yeah, I don't really know why they made that a thing. Like, I think they did that in... I think they started doing that in Gen 4? It might have been Gen... No, I don't know. Maybe they've actually done it since Gen 3. Yeah, it's really weird though. It's a really weird thing to do. It's like they're going to restrict you to only having 8 boxes, but as soon as you put a Pokemon in every box, all of a sudden you get more. It's like, why not just have all of them there to begin with? It's like, like why? You don't have to fill all of them. You just put one Pokemon in each box. As long as there's at least one in every single box, it'll expand. So if you'll literally just go and move one Pokemon into each box that's empty, and there you go. And then just keep doing that until it stops expanding. Because I'm pretty sure 30 or 32 is the max. I think it's usually 30, But I think in Sun and Moon they give you a couple extra, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Frizzle, I hate to tell you this, but good luck getting a Sun and Moon ROM to work. .3DS emulators are not really a thing that work too well, and trying to get ROMs to work on them is a pain. Trust me, I know. Anything, any Pokemon game that's on Gen 6 or 7 is like really fucking hard to get working on emulators. If you go to Gen 5 and under, any Gen 5 game and under, you can get usually working pretty easily on emulators if you get the right emulator. Yeah, Anus. You got a problem with the name Anus, Derek? And also, hi Derek. How's it going, man? Seedron again. Huh, it's really weird. I just noticed the shirt I'm wearing's grey, but for some reason on my webcam it looks blue. Really weird. Hey, Derek with the 50 bits. Thanks man, I appreciate that. I was going to come up with something clever to say in this, but I can't right now. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, we got Stunfisk. I mean, he's honestly not that bad of a Pokemon, so I'm not too upset about it. Definitely better than a fucking Delibird. Definitely better than a Delibird. Tell you that right now. I swear to God, if I run into another fucking Delibird, I'm just gonna murder it. I'm not even gonna catch it. I don't care if I lose an encounter through it. I'm not catching another one of those. Even after giving that Delibird fucking Aeroblast through a TM that I found, it was still complete shit. Never, ever do I want to have one of them again. Yeah. Right, yeah, Stunfisk is a pretty decent... He's a pretty decent tank. Alright, lovely. Don't be talking shit about my boy Quagsire, Phantom. You just hate on him because you know he's my favourite. You asshole. Don't be talking shit about my boy. Quagsire. Quag. Do you know what's really annoying? I finally found a Quagsire card. I finally got a Quagsire card in TCG Online, but I don't have a Whooper. So I can't even use it because I don't have a fucking Whooper to be able to evolve it. So annoying. I don't even care if he's not even that good in the competitive TCG scene. I will build a deck. I will build a water type deck and just use him just because I love him. Sunflora is the worst. Yeah. I mean, Sunflora is the worst in terms of stats, but at least it gets some decent moves. Alright, Anus and Roadkill both up to level 8. So I think it's about time we head out. Get ourselves a noob on and start doing these trainer battles over here. I don't give a fuck about Shuckle being in VGC. He saw a shitty Pokemon. Ooh, a lantern. Stealth rock, sticky web, toxic spikes. Yeah, I can use a smeargle for that as well. Downloading all the ROMs I can before Nintendo takes them down. Don't want to. My stream's not handcuffed by. Yeah, that's true. That's probably a good shout, Crash. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. That thunder wave. I can't even buy paralyze heals yet. That's so annoying. Give me that health. 117 XP from that. Now I'm gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, fucking happy, Joey. God damn it. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Oh, a ladybug. How terrifying. Alright. Alright, our first encounter on this route can't be any gender since we have a perfect pair already together. Full incense. I don't remember what that does. What does that do again? Exotic smelling incense that makes the holder bloated and slow moving. Okay. I knew this was... I think this is the full incense... This is the item you use to evolve or to get a Munchlax from a Snorlax from breeding, but I assumed it maybe done something else considering all the other incenses do other shit. But I guess not. Oh well. Whatever. Useless item I can just sell. Alright. What do we got for an encounter on this route? Well, that's disappointing. Sorry, Darkrai, as much as I would love to catch you because you are amazing, you unfortunately do not have a gender, so gonna have to say bye. Makes me sad. I have to stop myself from getting excited when I see legendary. Oh, hello. Rapidash. Nice. I'll take a Rapidash. I will definitely take a Rapidash. I think I'm just gonna Leech Seed it and just start throwing Pokeballs. And just hope that I catch it before it dies. I don't want to risk tackling it, because since there's such a big level difference. Oh, it has Ember. Okay, it didn't do too much though, only did 4. And the Leech Seed's gonna heal me, so that's fine. Alright. I'm quite happy to take a Rapidash though, that's pretty fucking good. Oh wow. Alright. Honestly didn't think I would catch it that easily, but that's cool. Holy shit. The Fire Horse Pokemon went at an all-out gallop. Its blazing mane sparkles, enhancing its beautiful appearance. 5'7", that is a big horse. Alright. In fact, 5'7" quite small for a horse. Now that I think about it. Alright, what do we want to kill Rapidash? Rapidash? I don't know. Fucking... Oh, I know. A name I seem to always give to my horse Pokemon. Oops. Captain Dandy. Thunder cunt? Jesus. It's all harsh. Call it Chris Evans? The fuck? Alright, Captain Dandy, what do you got? Torrent. Powers up water type moves in a pinch. Not really the best ability for a fire type. But hell, who knows? We've got randomized TMs. Maybe we'll be able to give him a... Maybe we'll be able to get a decent water move to throw on Captain Dandy. Who knows? Also, not a great nature for it either. Putting down its physical attack. And, what was that? It's Quagsire with a follow. I don't know if that's a real person or if that's one of you motherfuckers who just made a fake account. If this is an actual person that just happened to come into my stream, that's quite funny. Because Quagsire is my favourite Pokemon. But thank you for the follow anyway. Oh, the Human Torch. Ah, that would have been... Yeah, okay. When you said Griffith, for some reason, yeah, that was my first thought as well. Derek was the guy that ruined Top Gear. Okay, you have Twitch, you have Twitch Prime, so definitely not an account one of these motherfuckers just made up as a joke. Well, hello, your username is my favourite Pokemon. So how's it going? In fact, you're using Quagsire is so much my favourite Pokemon. I have him as my BRB thing and my starting soon thing on the back in all my backgrounds, and you can probably see him. Oh, that's the wrong thing. And you can see little silhouettes of him behind me in my green screen thing. Unless I have two accounts. Crash bought Twitch Prime just to fill me with the fucking fake account. Alright. Well, hopefully we can get something, a good partner for Captain Dandy and Flocusy Ranch, and then we can try and get the two of them leveled up as well. Alright. Let's head to Flocusy Ranch. See what we end up getting there. It would be elaborate but funny. Yeah, you or your wife could have that account. It's very true. It's the grass type starter battle. Oh yes. Actually, I really like Meganium as a Pokemon. I think it's pretty cool. Actually, you know, thinking about it, I think Gen 2? No, Gen 3. Gen 1, 2. I think Gen 1, 2, and 4 are probably the only Pokemon games where I like all three starters. I'd say, I mean, in terms of Chikorita, I'd say Chikorita is definitely... I mean, Chikorita is cuter than Bulbasaur, but as a more badass final evolution, I'd say Venusaur. I'd say Venusaur beats out Meganium, for sure. Yeah, I like Sceptile, and I like Swampert, but I don't really like Blaziken all that much. I think it's, I really don't get the hype behind it. I don't think it's that, I don't know, I think it's a bit ugly, to be honest. And yeah, Gen 4's got, like, Empoleon's pretty cool, and Infernape and Torterra are pretty cool as well. I don't really like any of Gen 5s that much. Like, Ember's okay, and I kind of like Superior, but I fucking hate Samurott. That whole line. Do-What, the second evolution line, Do-What is pretty cool. Ooh, and Zoomero. I like Do-What, but I think Oshawott pretty dumb looking. You think Samurott's just kind of lame. Damn it, can't catch. Sorry, Azumarill, can't catch you. We need to find a female. Do what? Do what? Sceptile looks like an unfinished evolution. Wow. Alright, we need a female. First female Pokemon we find. And Azumarill again. Female? Nope, another male. Don't give me this bullshit again, Folksy Ranch, where you make me— oh! And it's female! Okay, problem. That's 2 fire types in a pair, but fuck me, Volcarona. Holy shit. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle him. Okay, okay, that crit. That's— you know what? That's fine. For there, I'm pretty sure we can catch him from there. Holy shit. Please don't tell me the only move he has is Leech Life, by the way, because that's pretty fucking horrible. Oh my god. Come on. Oh? Oh? Yes. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know how the fuck I just got him that easy. That's amazing. Holy shit, Volcarona. That is such an OP Pokemon to get this early. That's so good. Damn. Fucking everybody in chat freaking out. Mothra. Gotta call it Mothra, surely. Oh, no, no, wait. No, I'll call it Mothra. I'm a big fan of naming Pokemon after kaiju monsters, to be fair. Holy sh— oh, and he's holding an item. What'd you get for us? Also, what's his ability? Filter reduces damage from super effective attacks. Well, that's pretty good. And he's holding a shiny stone. Holy shit. That is a fucking great item to get. I guess if we end up getting some certain Pokemon that we need to evolve, we can fucking do it. Holy shit. Also, that's— oh yeah, it does have good moves. Yeah. Alright, well, this run's starting out a little better than the previous ones. That's for sure. Jesus. The only problem is these two are going to be extremely weak to rock and water. Mothra at least doesn't— well, it doesn't resist ground, but it's not— isn't weak to it because of its bug typing. And at least Mothra does have— it does have that filter ability, so— and I would say Mothra's probably got better, bulkier stats. So I guess if we really need to, we can use Mothra to tank hits. But we'll just have to hope that we don't get into any kind of situation where we're using these two and we have to fight somebody who has a lot of water types. Oh damn. Oh, that's true. Mothra does have— is weak to flying. Well, I guess— I mean, it's weak to flying, but Rapidash isn't. So I guess if we, you know, at least if we end up fighting a flying type, we can just switch Rapidash in for that. with rock and water types, both of them are pretty much fucked. So that could be an issue, but yeah, Felter will at least kind of help with that, so that we can at least maybe tank some super effective hits better. And I'm going to be honest, no offense to Rapidash, but if we're in a situation where I have to sacrifice one of them, it's going to be Rapidash. Alright. Okay, so let me try and get these two leveled up to level 8 as well, and then we can continue on. Yeah, 25% less damage is not, it's not like unbelievably amazing, but it'll fucking help, that's for sure. That's a pretty decent amount. That's true as well, especially with Volcarona, can probably knock out most stuff before it even gets a chance to even attack me. Yeah, unfortunately there's going to be a lot of grinding. Usually at any point, if I have to, if I know I'm going to be grinding levels for quite a while, like if I'm going to have to grind like my whole team up like 5-6 levels each or some shit like that, I'll usually like put on some music in the background and like just kind of mute the game, and we'll just kind of chill, and I'll just, yeah, do that. If I find Tyranitar, call it Godzilla. Usually, there's kind of a running joke where anytime I get a Tyranitar, I call it Barbara, because of the episode of South Park where Barbara Streisand is Mecha Godzilla. So I always call Tyranitar Barbara. Even if it's male, call it Barbara. Babura, Babura. Oh, fuck off. Good job waking up, Mothra. Training should be pretty easy with a Mothra here as well. Be able to knock stuff out pretty easily. And a Mareep. Sure you can take care of this on your own, Rapidash, Captain Dandy. Yeah, such a love isn't actually that bad. Yeah, it is kind of annoying. It does learn a lot of status kind of moves and stuff. Ooh, that's not great. That is only level 2 though, so we can probably just... Oh, how much is that going to do? Yeah, okay. We're fine. That's the nice thing about randomizers as well. Training up against wild Pokemon is so much easier because you actually find a lot of fully evolved Pokemon. Watching this makes me want to replay Black and White 2. Black and White 2s are pretty good games. Definitely a lot better than the original Black and White. In my opinion. A lot better. Has Rapidash actually got decent special defense? Oh, it's only 80. Holy shit-tacky. Huh. Suicune, you're not really something I want to fight, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm just gonna run away because that's a little scary. A little bit scarier than a Samurott. I seem to have a weird thing where I run into a lot of legendaries. When one of my first attempts at trying to do this on Saturday, fucking. In fact, no, it wasn't. In fact, yeah, one of my attempts on Saturday, a random trainer on Focusy Ranch had a goddamn Zekrom that just sweeped my team with Dragon Rage. It was bullshit. Yeah, that's one nice thing about having a fast Pokemon as well, as we can run from any kind of threats that we run into in the wild pretty easily. Oh damn, nearly 100 XP for knocking that out. Have I ever run into Arceus? Oh yes. I've probably run into every kind of legendary, because I've done quite a few of these Nuzlockes on my stream, so yeah. Boop. Yeah, Volcarona is a beast. Isn't Volcarona's stat total 600? It's like one of the pseudo legendaries that has a ridiculously high base stat total. Hey, Aggron. Oh, still it's 550. Ah, that's still pretty good though. That's still pretty good. I think that's higher than the than starter. I think yeah, I think that's higher than starter Pokemon. I think pretty much all the starters stat totals are like 525 or 530, somewhere around there. Oh, okay. Oh, physical defense is only 65. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely gonna have to watch out for rock types then. That's probably gonna be the biggest thing to worry about with Volcarona's rock type moves. Okay, let's get Captain Dandy up to level 8 and then we will move on. Suicune! Could you not be an asshole? Right, Samurott I can deal with. God damn it. Never understood moves like Water Sport and Mud Sport. Yeah, they don't really seem like they'd ever be that useful, to be honest. Alright. We'll get ourselves healed up and then we will move out. But I probably have a little bit more money from the trainer battles. I can maybe see if we can buy a few more Pokeballs. Oh. I'll buy one Pokeball, I guess, since we've used a few at this point. Although we're not going to be getting a new encounter for quite a little while anyway, so not a big deal. Alright, back to Floxy Ranch, and I think we'll probably just fight Hugh. He will still only have his Tentacool, and it's still not going to have any water moves. In fact, I'll put Anus out. Just so I don't have to deal with poison. Although we are going to be able to get ourselves fully healed from the farmers that come right after this fight, I guess, so not a big deal. Oh well. Whatever. What were the starter options? It was Zigzagoon, Tentacool, and Bulbasaur. And I would have picked Tentacool if it didn't have such a shitty learn set early on. And obviously Zigzagoon's not really that good, so... Wappa! Oh god, my phone's about to die. Ow. Oh, I just realised I'm sitting in a really uncomfortable position in my legs. Kind of cramped up a little bit. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, take your time napping. Fuck off, you. Hey, thanks for the free potion. See ya. Alright. Oh, in fact, you know what? I should probably try and get Roadkill leveled up, since he'll learn Thunder Shock on level 9. That'll be kinda handy. Right, I swear to God, if this bitch over here has a goddamn Zekrom or something like that, I'm gonna snap. That's true, Derek. Okay. Not as bad as a Zekrom, but a fucking Jirachi, really? This is gonna be annoying. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let me switch to... In fact... Let me wait. I don't know if this thing has any psychic moves this early on. I was going to say I could switch to Bulbasaur, Leech Seed it, so it'll be easier to take out, because I know this fucker has a lot of healing moves early on. Let me Mud Slap it a few times first. Okay, I did try and heal. Yeah, I think it pretty much might just have rest by the looks of it. Let me try and take it out fast. The problem is it's going to wake up just before I'm able to knock it out. It's going to wake up in the next turn and use rest. Oh no, okay, it does have infusion. I guess it was a good thing that I didn't switch into... Oh god. Definitely a good thing I didn't switch into Bulbasaur, considering how much that did, although that was a crit. So... Oh damn. 392 experience? Fucking hell. And we learned Thunder Shock. And a Mantine. Yeah, well. Oh, in fact, you know what? I was going to say that's perfect since we just got Thunder Shock, but I don't really want to risk getting hit by a water type move from that thing. To be honest. No. Oh yeah, it has Bubble Beam, so that probably would have been bad time for us. And Mantine is pretty bulky, so Thunder Shock may have not taken it out, to be honest. Fucking... Oh, it has Liquid Ooze. Of course it does. Well, that's annoying. Trying to time to throw Uranus out there. God damn it. Come on, Anus. Stop hitting yourself. Alright. God damn it. Come on, how fucking long is this gonna take? Stop hitting your Mantine is a bidet. God. Would you please just knock it out? Don't hit yourself again. 3 times in a row. That's fine. I'll just heal again. Leech Seed will knock it out in this turn. That is fucking ridiculous. Fight took way too long. Fucking hit myself 3 times in a row. God damn it. Alright. Oh damn. Mandibles. Yeah, it's just my glasses are a bit uncomfortable. Like having the hat, the glasses and the earphones all on, it's kind of irritating my ears a little bit. Having all of that on. Just a little bit. Jesus. Mandibuzz, why are you so bulky? Oh, nice, Bree. Finally gonna get your glasses. Fucking Mandibuzz, man, so tanky. Holy shit. 200 XP. Well, even though that thing's tanky as hell, this will be a good place to train up for the gym if we need to. A ghost gem. Alright. Let's get healed up and then we shall go look for that herdier. Yeah. Yeah. Mandibuzz is pretty tanky. Yeah, you gotta remember, man, when you're breeding, the female Pokemon is the one that will come out of the egg. Unless you're using a Ditto, then it's whatever the non-Ditto Pokemon is. Hopefully. Oh god, really? I like how we just talked about it, how it would be bad if a water Pokemon came and had to fight us against this pair, and literally the first trainer battle I go into with them is a goddamn Whiscash. Right. Mothra, you're probably going to be able to deal with this a little bit better. I'm just going to hope this Whiscash doesn't have anything too scary. Okay, Tickle. That's fine. Wasn't going to use any physical attacks on you anyway. It shouldn't have any moves that are too scary though, that's early on. The worst thing it'll have is maybe Water Gun and Mud Slap, I would think. So, yeah. Okay, it's got Mud Sport, Water Sport, and Tickle. Does it even have any attacking moves? Okay, yeah, it just has Mud Slap. It's not too bad. Oh my god, this guy has a fucking Suicune. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting all over my face? Well. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Derek with the 50 bits, can you say ripping pepperonis? Yeah, this is not, this might not end well for us. I mean, the best thing I can do is just gust it and just hope that if it does have any good water moves at all, that it won't be able to hit me with them. Or it won't do a lot of damage. Okay. Bite? Oh god, that done a lot. That was a crit though. Holy shit. Does it only have bite? Does it not have any water moves, really? Well, if it doesn't have... if bite's the only attacking move it has... I may actually be better just switching to Rapidash. Only has bite and Leer at level 6, okay. I'm going to switch to Rapidash then because I think Rapidash probably has better physical attack, or physical defense, and better physical attack. And Suicune's special defense is definitely better than its physical, so yeah. Thank God for that. Thank God for legendary Pokemon having shitty moves that early. Although to be fair, Bite isn't exactly a bad move to have at level 6. To be quite honest. Gonna have to go back and heal after every goddamn trainer battle at this rate. Oh. Oh, hello, Semi-Sage. You're gonna be some free XP for me. Nope. Nope. Alright. What's up, buddy? Well, damn. Of course it lives with 1 HP, by the way. Like, come on. Holy shit. A lot of XP. A Behemoth. I'm gonna have to remember the level limit for the first gym is 13. I don't think we'll be in trouble of going over that at any point, thankfully. Oh yes, yes it does. We've had discussions before about anime Pokemon cries, and I have mentioned that Behemoth's cry in the anime is fucking dumb. Like you would think it would sound like robotic and shit, considering what it sounds like and looks like in the game, but it sounds like it sounds like a fucking like just derpy. Like why would you make it sound derpy? It looks like a cool psychic robot. But no, let's make it sound derpy. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, Razor Claw. I'm gonna throw that on... You know, I'm gonna put it on Stunfisk, because I feel like it probably needs the most help. Alright, oh, we're about to get our first randomized TM. Now, last time we go to this part on Saturday, the guy gave us Discharge, which is pretty fucking great. So, let's hope we get something good here. Twister. It's not horrendous for early on, I guess. I mean, at the start of the game, it's not a horrible move. And hell, maybe if we end up running into any dragons, we'd actually have something super effective against them. Okay, who can learn it? Everybody except Mothra. I might just throw this on Roadkill and Anus then. Roadkill especially needs some more versatile moves. I'll probably just put that over Mud Sport. I mean, you never, like I said, you never know. If we run into any dragons, we'll at least have something super effective to throw at them, which is nice. And it's a decently, and it's an okay powered special move that can cause flinching. Considering the rest of our moves this early are usually around the same power as that, it's not horrendous. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm okay with that. I'm not going to bother giving it to Rapidash because it's not exactly got amazing special attack. Alright. Okay. We'll go back and fight those toddlers. And then we'll probably do a bit of training if we feel it's necessary for the gym. He's got a shiny Totodile. Crash, you're a cunt. Why did you get so many goddamn shinies from your Wonder Trades? I swear to God, man. It's kinda ridiculous how lucky you are with that shit. Right, hold on. Before I go and fight those toddlers, I need to go use the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. You guys can shut the hell up about your 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Exaggerating a wee bit, aren't we? Shut your hole, Derek. Oh hey, it's Stunfisk. This motherfucker's got the same Pokemon as me. How dare you? Well, this will be an interesting battle. Hot Stunfisk on Stunfisk action. Jesus. Alright, why is he all of a sudden faster? The fuck? And then of course I miss. I guess we're speed tied. Come on, just one more. There you go, one more. There you go. My Stunfisk is the best! Top percentage of all Stunfisks. I am 2 levels after that. Alright, what you got? Show me what you got. A Zoroark. Okay. Interesting. Not really sure. Okay. Okay, well if Pursuit is the best thing it has, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. That was indeed a reference to Rick and Morty. Fucking love Rick and Morty. It's a great show. And that is a great episode. Time to get swifty. Take a shit on the floor. Hey! Damn, level 12. You're the best. Yeah, Rick and Morty is an amazing show. Of course you got another shiny Crash, you're a fucking asshole. Can I ban him just for his luck? Yeah, you're 100% right there, Phantom. I say interesting a lot, and Crash says that's fair a lot. It's like our fucking catchphrases. Alright. Okay, so... in the interest of not getting over leveled, in fact, you know what? Let me go to the gym and I'll fight the 2 trainers with Mothra and Captain Dandy. Just so we don't end up getting over leveled. And after that, I will go and get everyone leveled up to... I'll go get everyone trained up to level 12 and then we'll fight the gym leader. And hopefully it won't be the same as last time where he has a goddamn Hydreigon. Alright. To be fair, last time he only... even though he had a Hydreigon last time, he only managed to knock out one of my Pokemon. Which was surprising. Fuck yeah, Aldo. He jumps off cliffs like it's just a thing to do. Oh, and here he goes doing it again. Oh. He's gonna break. He's gonna snap his ankles one day. Can you breed Kangaskhan? Yeah. Pretty sure you can. There's not that many Pokemon that you can't breed. Like I know you can't breed Nidoqueen for some reason. Don't really know why. But other than that, the only other things you usually can't breed is Dittos and legendary Pokemon. Well, except fucking Manaphy. Got a baby Absol from a Spanish egg you got traded. Nice. Alright. Is it actually? I didn't know that either. Kangaskhan's always female. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like the mother Pokemon. I guess I never really realised that before. Alright. Let me throw a couple of Orimerries on Captain Dandy and Mothra just in case. No man pouches. Give me that fresh water. Alright. And before these all of these guys have nothing but legendary water types. Kyogre, Suicune, what other? Manaphy, Fione. Alright. Crash, shut up. Fuck's sake. Fucking dumb joke. And a fucking Altaria? Damn, son! Well, that is definitely something interesting to fight. I don't think it would have Dragon Rage. I don't think Altaria learns it, does it? I really fucking hope not. Okay, probably not. This thing is tanky as fuck though, so this might take a while. And it has Sing, that's just annoying. Okay, I think it only has Growl, Sing and Peck, so we're probably safe. And I'm not using type themed trainers this time, so this thankfully does not mean that the rest of the gym is going to have dragons. Thank God. One more, and then I'll switch to Volcarona because I'm not really a fan of all those Gribbles. My attack's pretty much nearly completely lowered as much as it can go at this point. Yeah, probably a smart idea to come here first, because that is a ton of XP. Fucking Gigalith? Jesus! I really need to know if this thing has a rock move. Because if it does, we're going to be screwed. It's okay. It says Power Gem as a level 1 move, but that's probably like something you would have to get from. Okay, no, that's Gen 7. Okay, Generation 5. It should only have. Yeah, it doesn't get a rock move until level 14, so we're fine. The worst thing it'll have is maybe a headbutt. So that's not too bad. I'm probably better... Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll switch in Mothra and hopefully maybe be able to take it out with some embers. Faster than it can take me out with headbutts. And if things get dicey, I'll just switch back to Rapidash. Because this thing does have shit special defense, so even though this is not very effective, was actually expecting it to do more than that. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and get the bomb? Or a crit, that helps as well. Okay, and then he gets a crit, of course. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Sand attack, that's fine. Shiny Gigalith does look pretty badass. Okay, one more ember. Don't. Oh, we got the burn. Oh, don't be a crit, you piece of shit. Thank God for that. Okay, that could have been really scary. Try and get, see if we can try and get Anus and Roadkill some XP. You'd want to talk about bad AI trainers, Crash. I was watching your stream earlier where you were fighting Giovanni and his fucking Electrode kept just using light screen over and over and was doing nothing else. Oh, this is bad. Because we did fight one of these earlier and it had pluck. God damn it. Okay, the Intimidate, and has been able to resist pluck. Well, hopefully Roadkill will be able to deal with this. Plus we have Thunder Shock, so... Yeah, it's doing like nothing. He was protecting his team. Nice, there you go. Good job, Roadkill. Hey, and he's went to level 11. And an Electrode that shouldn't have a self-destruct move this early? Pretty sure Voltorb doesn't get explosion or self-destruct until a lot higher, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I like how I was just talking about Electrode and you were fighting in Giovanni, and then he literally sent out an Electrode, by the way. What are the odds? Also, thanks for missing. Alright, sure, Mast. Thanks for stopping by the stream, man. See you later. Ooh, Sonic Boom. That could be an issue. If it decides to actually use it. I mean, if it does decide to use it, I can always switch to Roadkill, who has like 50 HP and would be able to actually tank a couple of hits from that. Right. Just in case it does have Sonic Boom, I am going to use a potion. Because it's going to die from my Leech Life. Or Leech Seed this turn anyway. Okay. We're good. He got a fucking another crit. Why is the AI been getting so many crits? That's like the third crit in this gym, and we've only fought 2 trainers. Like, Jesus. Alright, is that everybody on level 12? Actually? Do we even need to do any training? Oh, well, okay, we'll just Captain Dandy. We can go and get Captain Dandy leveled up. Alright, now it's just a matter of deciding what pair I'm going to use for Cheren. Because even though Rapid Dash and Volcarona are like obviously the stronger Pokemon that we have, if Cheren has any rock type Pokemon, we could be in trouble. Or any water type Pokemon. Because they'll actually be on a decent level and we'll probably know some water moves. So I really don't know what to do. Gonna have to go all the way up to Folksy Ranch just to actually get some good XP. Otherwise that's gonna take thacking forever. Alright, Mandibuzz should give us plenty. I want Cheren to kill one of your mons, but I don't want the Wedlocke tail. Oh, hello. Hello, Virizion. I'm just going to go ahead and knock you out because I'm probably going to get decent XP from it. Yeah, 28. I've seen a Simisage and we've seen a Sinapore. We just need to see a Simisear and we'll have the whole monkey collection. Don't you download me? Okay. I'm just trying to think. What do we want to do against Cheren? Let's think about this. If he has a rock or a water type, and we send into Captain Dandy and Mothra, I could be trouble. I could be big trouble. But if he doesn't have rock or water types and just has like some other random types that are pretty strong, and I use Anis and Roadkill, then they're going to have a tough time. I mean, with Anis I can Leech Seed, and then switch to Roadkill and maybe just tank some hits and Mud Slap and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna use Anis and Roadkill. I just know, knowing my luck, he will end up having some kind of rock or water type that has like an actual decent move to hurt these two, and I'm just gonna be screwed. I'm gonna start with Bulbasaur to set up a Leech Seed, and then see how it goes. Hopefully they'll do okay. Alright, Cheren, what you get for me? A wheezing. Okay, interesting. It can't go boom, thankfully. And he is going to be kind of annoying to take out. I'm going to have to probably use Leech Seed and Twister, since his physical defense is ridiculous. But I don't think Wheezing can really do too much to us. So I think we may be okay. And yeah, it can't smoke screen us, so... Okay, thank god it doesn't have Liquid Ooze. Okay. Tackle's the... oh god. I was gonna say if Tackle's the only thing it can do, we might not have to worry, but that tackle actually did a decent amount. That was like, what, 9 damage? Damn. That's fine, that's fine. We got potions. Like one more Twister and one more bit of Leech Seed damage may be enough to take him out this turn, I hope. Otherwise he's going to throw a potion on him. Nah, that's not going to be enough for there. Just barely not enough. He must be on like 1 or 2 HP. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Leech Seed's still going to stick on him. And the potion, because, yeah, since he's fully evolved, the potion didn't even heal him all the way. So... alright. Not too bad. First Pokemon was pretty easy. Wheezing is not too scary this early on. If we were higher leveled, then that may have been a little more worrying. Try that poison powder. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, since we have Twister as another damage dealing move, I'm gonna throw it over Tackle. Oh, Sleep Powder on the same turn. You know what? I'd rather have Sleep Powder. I'd rather have Sleep Powder over Poison Powder, so... fuck it. A Ladybug. Oh. He had a Wheezing, and then a Ladybug. Yep. I think we're gonna be okay, guys. Oh wow. Ladybug's surprisingly able to take them hits. Fucking wow. Rip. Ladybug with huge power. Oh. Just shot again, leveled up as well. Alright, that was pretty easy. Wheezing could have been a little scary, but thankfully I think the only moves he had was Tackle and Smokescreen, so he couldn't really do anything to us. Nice. Alright. Oh! Ho! That's a pretty good move to get. Holy shit. Please tell me Bulbasaur is going to be able to learn that. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Oh, really? He's the only one that can't learn it? What the fuck? Oh, that's so dumb. That is so lame. You know what, that's fine though. Giga Drain is still an amazing move, and I can throw it on Roadkill and Mothra as really good moves, so... That's pretty shitty though, nobody able to learn it. The only grass type in my team is the only one that can't learn an amazing grass type attack that we get. That would have been so good to pair up with Leech Seed and Sleep Powder as well. Just put stuff to sleep, Leech Seed and Giga Drain, and just be unkillable. Just put over Bide. Mud slap actually could be handy sometime. Alright, well, first jump beat. That was not too bad. Oh, don't we get another TM actually as soon as we come out here? Yeah, I think we do. She usually gives you the TM for a return. Alright. From Giga Drain to Fury Attack. No deaths yet, knock on wood. Furry attack, huh? Furry curry attack? What the fuck? Alright. The kind of unfortunate thing is that we're only going to get one more encounter before the next gym, which means whoever we catch in the Verbank complex is not going to have a partner for a little while, which means we might not be able to really use it at all, because I just don't like the idea of using a Pokemon on its own in a Wedlocke when it doesn't have something else to switch into. So we may have to wait till we get to the next say Castelia, because we can't catch something in the Castelia sewer area. You can catch stuff there, so as soon as, I'm pretty sure as soon as we get to Castelia, I think we can go there and catch something to pair up with whatever we get at the Verbank complex. So alright. Let's head out. Now things are going a lot better than they were on Saturday, that's for sure. We're having a much better time here. Much better team. Not had any deaths. There hasn't really been any bullshit going on with the AI yet. Well, that could all change pretty quickly, so don't get too excited. Oh, Bianca. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Alright. What'd you get, Hiker? An Ariados. That's fine. Can deal with that pretty easily. I'm actually curious that when Rapidash is actually going to learn some other moves, especially physical moves. Like I'm assuming it probably gets Flame Wheel pretty early-ish. Like maybe it's around level 20 odd, which would be nice. It'd be nice to actually get a physical fire type move on it. Oh. What are the fucking chances? I was literally just... Okay. Really? Alright. Apparently I'm fucking psychic. Oh, hello, Thunderous. That this small child has. What the fuck? Okay. That's gonna hurt. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez, Rick. This kid's fucking like... This kid's like 1 foot nothing and he's got a fucking Thunderous. Jesus Christ. Oh, now we got a tutorial for the dark grass now. Go on here and you got a double battle with wild Pokemon. Here's some Petrobras. See you later. I'm gonna go in there. Alright, see you later. Jesus. Alright, can we beat up more kids? Entrepreneur Chloe. She's a little young for that, don't you think? Sounds like her parents must be forcing shit on her a little bit too soon. Ooh. Trying to set up that rollout, are you? Not today, Sonny. Not today. Lemonade stands. She's an entrepreneur. Fucking lemonade stands. That's good. Oh, come on. I just want the item. Fucking Darkrai again. Jesus. Leave it alone, man. I can't catch you. Leave me alone. Oh. Free antidote, I'll take that. You never know when you could... It's gonna be Virizion again, isn't it? You legendary Pokemon really need to chill. It's only when I'm doing a Wedlocke that legendary Pokemon constantly show up as my encounters on routes. At least show up this often. Fire versus fire. I hate to tell you this, Monferno, but you really wish you weren't fully out, or not. Probably wish you weren't evolved right now. That fighting type is not going to help you here. Sad at the time I had a Terrakion as my starter, I got fucked over by Roxy. Yeah, that's pretty bad luck. I know the feeling of getting fucked over by Roxy though. Still sad Danger Noodle died. Huh. Second gem I've got a ghost gem and a poison gem now. Weirdly enough, not found a gem yet that I could actually use, considering... Well, I guess I could throw the... Well, I could throw the poison gem on the Bulbasaur since it's poison type, but it doesn't have any poison moves, so it would be kinda pointless. No. Nidoran and a Whirlipede. Sure, you guys can take care of that. Ow. Still remember my first run of this when Roxy had a Volcarona with Bug Buzz. Oh yeah, that was some bullshit. It's like I'm doing a fucking randomizer with random moves and somehow she had a goddamn Volcarona with fucking Bug Buzz. Like, what are the odds? Ooh, Trial and Mudshot. Well, definitely way better than But still up. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Alright. What's Roxy's level limit again? Is it 17? 18? I'm trying to remember. So I don't accidentally go over it. Because depending what kind of Pokemon the trainers in the complex have, we could end up getting a little bit close to the level limit for that. 18? Okay. We'll probably be fine then. Yeah, I kind of wish I saved it as well. I honestly don't know why I didn't save it back then. I think, well, back then I didn't really know how well the native recording on OBS worked. Like, I didn't know if me doing like a native recording while I was streaming would like cause issues. So I didn't do that, and then I was just kind of. I think I was going to save them and like export them from Twitch to my YouTube, but I kind of waited too long, because after a certain amount of time they just disappear from your video manager on Twitch, and I just didn't realise how long it had been, and they were just gone. So I was like, well, okay, I waited a bit long for that. Yeah, 2 weeks, yeah. Probably sell some of this shit. Sell that. Sell the honey, because that's not going to be useful, and the X-Defend, because I never use them. Okay, they only sell for 100, and they could actually maybe be useful sometime, I guess. Alright. Let me buy a couple of Pokeballs. I'll buy some Great Balls. Buy, say, 8 potions. And say 6 super potions. And then I'll buy another antidote. And another paralyze heal. And I'll buy a couple of pearls. I'll buy 2, just in case. Yeah, alright. I think we're all set. What do you sell? Okay, nothing too exciting. Whatever. Yeah, there was a lot of bullshit that happened in that run of Soul Silver that was pretty bad. Right, just explore the city, see if we get any good items. I seem to always find those EV, I always seem to find a decent amount of those EV training items anytime I do a Gen 4 or 5 game. Every single time I always find like a decent amount of them. Yeah, Claire almost wiped my team in that run as well, it was bad. I think there's still isn't there a Twitch highlight that I made of that I put on my YouTube though? It's like the one thing that got saved from that run was like a highlight of her destroying my team. Yeah. Oh wait, there's not an item in here? Yes. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, just to the Verbank complex we go. Oh wait, what's this guy doing here? Give him a Pokeball for a Great Ball. It's a great exchange. And then we can come up here, and up here, and over here. Speaking of EV items, we've managed to get 2 in this one town. Now again, I want to try and see if I can get my encounter in here, inside the complex, because I think the Pokemon in here are higher leveled. So hopefully this won't fuck me up like it did last time and give me a goddamn Delibird. Alright, so it can be any... Right, let me throw Bulbasaur out first because I can actually put stuff to sleep. Yeah, it can be any gender since we have a new pair to make. Alright. See, normally I would be excited by something like this, because it's a starter Pokemon and that's pretty cool. But this is the 3rd fire type. Plus we have Stunfisk. We now have 4 Pokemon in our team weak to water. Every single pair is going to be weak to water. We at least have Bulbasaur to kind of help with that, so I think I'm probably going to have to hope that whatever Pignite's partner is when we get it is hopefully going to be something that's strong against water types as well. Alright. Also, this could be bad because it's like 1 level below me and it might actually have a fire move. Let me try and just put it to sleep first turn. Also, it's faster, really? Okay. Okay, I'll put it to sleep, hit it with, see if I can hit it with a couple of twisters, and then I will try and catch it. If it wakes up and uses a fire move, and it does a ton of damage, I'll switch. In fact, you know what? I'm going to switch to now because I really need to do a little bit more damage than that. And yeah, I just don't want him to wake up and hit me with a fire move. Especially don't want Bulbasaur to die, considering it is literally the only thing in my team that can be used against water Pokemon. Thunder Shock it. I shouldn't knock it out from there. Maybe I'll get lucky and paralyze it? No. One more. God damn it. On the one hand, I'm a little bit kind of relieved just because of the whole water weakness that we were going to have. But I'm also a bit upset because that is a good mon to have. I mean, as a starter, it has good stats and learns good moves. So that is kind of shitty. I actually didn't think Thundershock would even be able to knock it out from there with a crit. Well, I guess that's first capture we've messed up. Yeah, it sucks to lose a good Pokemon like that, but in hindsight it could be a blessing to just not have a team that's full of stuff that's weak to water. So, oh well. Alright, I guess we're just going to be rolling with 4 Mons for now until we get to Castelia City. Which is fine, I guess. I think we'll be okay with that. Alright. Now it's just a case of getting all the trainers in here and getting ourselves trained up for the gym. Hoot hoot. Hoot 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 hoot. Now this could be a tough wee area, because A lot of the trainers in here are going to have Pokemon about the same level as us, so you gotta be careful. It's going to be a goddamn blessing when we finally get Bulbasaur evolved. We really need him to be doing a little bit more damage than this. I mean, to be fair, Hoo is actually got decent special defense, so I can't be too upset about not doing a ton of damage with Twister from a Bulbasaur, but oh, I actually didn't think it would have Pick. I don't know why I didn't think it would have Pick. I guess I'll switch. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. Or not. I have to remember that I did update moves, so moves like Uproar are going to be a lot stronger than what they actually were in Gen 5. And Knockoff as well. I think Knockoff and Uproar are probably the two biggest changes. Any other move that's been changed from Gen 5 to 6 was like only probably tweaked a little bit in like terms of power and stuff. Holy shit, the Torterra. Oh, I'm still sleeping. Fucking great. Okay, this is bad. I don't really want to switch to Stunfisk in case Torterra has actually got any grass moves at this point, and he probably has. Alright, Enos, I'm really gonna need you to wake up. Like, right fucking now. Yeah, it has Absorb. Thank you. What? I don't know why the hell was I Leech Seeding it? It's not gonna affect it. Am I fucking stupid? I guess I might as well go for Vine Whip. It's gonna be normally effective. Although it has used Withdraw twice, and it does have much higher physical defense, so this is gonna be a long fight. I'm going to switch. It only has Absorb, which is very weak. Torterra doesn't have amazing special attack. Roadkill's is pretty bulky, and I can use Giga Drain to heal myself. So yeah, that did like nothing. As long as it doesn't have fucking Razor Leaf, we'll be fine. It was a rhetorical question, Derek. I don't want you to answer it. Fucking B-Barrel. B-Barrel. No, I'm gonna stay in. I'll heal Bulbasaur after this fight, and then he can try and get himself some XP. Damn. Roadkill getting all the levels. Right. Let me actually heal you before you go into the next fight. Not fucking leave you asleep. Interesting. Confusery and a TM. Interesting. Could actually maybe be pretty handy. Huh. Who would I want to give this to though? That is the question. I'm thinking Roadkill? Just because how bulky he is. If I have, I could have like, if he learns Thunder Wave at any point, I could give him like Confusery, Thunder Wave, Giga Drain, and then some other move, like, and he would just be kind of really annoying to kill. What would I want to put it over though? Because Mudshot and Giga Drain are both good. Probably put it over Twister. Yeah. In fact, I think I'll throw this on Rapidash as well, just so it has something else to use. Because right now it only has Flaming and Quick Attack, which aren't great. Yeah, that's a good thing about Randomizer in this game, is all the TMs are reusable, so even if I take over another TM move with a different one, I can always just change back if I regret what I did. Which is pretty nice. Wait, what am I doing? Up, in there. Oh wait, I can't get in there from that way. I could have had a Whalmer in here. Would have actually been nice to get a water type Pokemon. Also, especially a fucking Wailord. That would have been pretty interesting. Double battery! Oh, hell, Larvesta. So even if I missed Volcarona before, I could have potentially got one here. And a Pidgeot as well, oh shit. Run away! What do you mean I couldn't get away? What, just because fucking Roadkill's slow as shit? Oh god. Please let me run. Oh, come on. Alright, I think we're going to have to actually fight these guys, since they're being fucking cunts and not letting me get away. Also, that's going to hurt. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, could you not double team me? Could you please not fucking double team my Bulbasaur, you cunts. Okay, second healing item. I'll at least be able to kill the Larvesta this turn. And then he won't be getting double teamed anymore. Stop, please. Jesus Christ. Fucking Pidgeot, man. A Pidgeot with Volt Absorb? What? Okay then. That's unexpected. You know what, I'm just going to Sleep Powder him, confuse him, Leech Seed him, and then we'll just have to do a bit of residual damage with with Twister and Giga Drain. It's not gonna be a lot, but it'll be something. Fucking Pidgeot with Volt Absorb. That's so good. Kinda wish I found this Pidgeot here, to be honest. That would have actually been a pretty good Pokemon for the team. It's gonna speed this up because it's gonna take fucking forever. I think I might also use a repel after I get out of this battle, just so I don't end up running into these guys again. Because we already had too many close calls. Jesus Christ. Try and takedown. Do I want takedown? I guess. Sure. Hopefully we'll get some better moves soon. Don't exactly like the idea of takedown being my best damaging move on a Bulbasaur. All that for a goddamn cherry berry. Timber! God damn, Bulbasaur, you really gotta get evolved, man. You're just doing like no damage to anybody. It would be nice if you could have actually learned Giga Drain like everybody else could, considering you're an actual grass type, you asshole. But no, you just had to go ahead and be a prick. There we go. Alright. Oh, there he is. I know this guy was over here, I just couldn't remember exactly where. Alright. No. I think we've only got 2 more trainers to fight in here, and that'll be us. And then we'll probably have to do some, no, maybe 3 more. There's this guy and then there's 2 more on the left side. And then we'll probably have to do a bit of training for the gym. Probably try and get everybody up to like level 17 for that. God damn it. See, this is another issue, is that grass types are kind of a bad matchup for Bulbasaur and Stunfisk. I can't really do much to grass types with Bulbasaur. Can't leech seed them, can't sleep powder them. Takedowns doing like nothing. And I can't exactly switch to Stunfisk because they'll just fucking... Oh, okay, well that makes this a lot easier. Hey Botto, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? That'll be enough to get you evolved, Anus. Finally. Fucking Kakuna. Alright. I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. This run's going a lot better than the one on Saturday, so I'm pretty happy about that. Kakuna Matata. Oh, hello. Good night from me. Interesting username, but thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And I also welcome you to the stream. I assume you're still in here watching since you just followed. Yeah! Anus evolved, didn't he, Ivysaur? Alright. Let's see what ability he got from evolving as well. This Kenai was actually kind of useful a few times, but what have we got now? Sturdy, can't be knocked out in one hit. Well, you know what? That, you never know. You honestly never know. That could save his arse. That could save his life at one point. You honestly don't know what could happen. So I'm fine with that. Right, let's get Captain Dandy and Mothra out in front. We've not seen any action in a while. That's probably the perfect time to switch to my fire types when I find a guy that's got a Sneasel. Alright. Let's get a fight, and then oh yeah, we'll get another TM from the guy at the front of this place. Oh, a Galvantula. I like how I switch to my fire type pair and immediately I'm fighting ice types and bug types. Oh, come on. Oh, no, right. I was going to say, that's bullshit, but the burn will, that's handy. Although I don't appreciate being paralysed. 500 XP. That is plenty. Thank y'all. Just slow, bro. Oh, and in fact, you know what? That's fine. I'm pretty sure Slowbro's might only have, like, Water Gun as his best water type attack, and we do have Giga Drain on Mothra, so that's fine. This won't be an issue. Volcarona learns moves on the 10s, 10, 20, 30, etc. Ah, okay, one of those Pokemon. All right, that's cute. I'm assuming it probably doesn't get its best moves until like really late. Like it probably doesn't learn like Fiery Dance and Quiver Dance and Bug Buzz until like, those are probably like level 40, 50, 60, 70 kind of moves. Which is a little bit disappointing because it means we're not going to get its best moves for most of the game. But I mean, it's still Volcarona, so can't really complain too much. Alright, so going to give us Circle Throw. Interesting. Is that the one which one is that? Is that the one that's always a crit or the one that switches them out? Target throws and... oh yeah, okay, this is the one that switches out. Oh, Quiver Dance at 59, Heat Wave at 60. Jesus. Silver Wind at 50. Damn, Quiver Dance at 59. So I'll probably just barely be able to get that during the Elite Four for him. Quiver Dance. And I mean, I'm not too bothered about Heat Wave because I'll have Flamethrower and stuff probably, which is fine. Fiery Dance at 100. Well, we're probably not going to get Fiery Dance. Unless I find a TM of it. Alright. God. Of course, the one Pokemon that's actually got a good physical attack stat is the one that can't learn fucking Circle Throw. Yeah, alright, well. Fuck it. We'll keep it. Maybe we'll catch a fighting type Pokemon that we can give that to. Yeah, let me go heal. Alright, so level limit for the gym is 18. And right now we're sitting at 14, 15, 16, 16. So we're probably going to do a little bit of training. Try and get everybody up to at least... try and get everyone up to level 17. And then we can take on the gym. So we're going to be training a few levels here. Real quick, I am going to go and take another bathroom break. And when I get back, we'll do a little bit of training. And then hopefully take on the gym. So I will... could be handy if something is trying to set up on you. Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah, that's right actually. Yeah, Circle Throw. That would be handy, yeah, if we end up finding somebody who's like trying to set up like double teams and shit. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I will be right back. Gotta go use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so since we're going to be doing a little bit of training here for a while, let me just do my usual. We'll mute the game. I'll get some Spotify music playing and we can train. Get ourselves ready for the gym. Only a couple. I only have to get everybody up like a level or two each, so it shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Oh, Tangler's going to be perfect as well. I'm pretty sure Tanglers give a decent amount of XP, and this will be at least something easy for Volcarona and Rapidash to kill. Oh wow. Fucking... is it just a bunch of grass types here? Hey Mr. Lily Cat, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Ooh, a Rhyhorn. That would have been pretty neat to catch. He came into the stream just in time for the training montage. Yeah, randomized Wedlocke. We tried to do this on Saturday and got fucking destroyed twice before I could get by the second. I couldn't even get by the second gym leader. But trying it again today, and we're having much better luck with it. This Arcanine is a little bit scary. I have to actually be careful if I fight that thing again. It was actually doing quite a lot of damage with that Fire Fang. That's something I gotta remember as well. Volcarona does not resist fire moves because of its bug typing. It's pretty good training music, I think, for the first track. Oh really, Bree? Oh, that's fucking awesome. Also, hello Snivy. So for people watching on YouTube or whatever, Breeze Apps just came in and said that it looks like affiliates will be able to get sub buttons soon. It just got announced. That is awesome. It would be pretty fucking amazing if we would get the sub buttons before the end of the week, because my 1 year anniversary of streaming, I forgot to even mention this. We might as well talk about it now while I'm trying to train. My 1 year anniversary of streaming is tomorrow, and oh, it does say this week. Holy shit! Because I was planning on doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday to celebrate streaming for a full year. I was gonna do from midday to midnight on Saturday, a 12-hour stream. So if I get my sub button before Saturday, that would be like the perfect time to have it on the day that I'm doing my anniversary stream for streaming for 1 year. That's like perfect timing. That's so good. That would be amazing. I really hope that happens, because that would be like just so good. That is great news to hear. Oh really? You get access to all the tiers of subs? I honestly thought they were going to be more restrictive for the affiliates and only give them the $5 one bit. Really? Okay, hold on. I actually want to read this a little bit. Subscriptions for affiliates coming this week. Ah yeah, Prime $4.99, $9.99 and the $24.99 one there. That's crazy.
For streamer subscriptions are improved tools to help grow their community and build steady income from their channel. For viewers, subscribing is a rite of passage. When you find that community, you can really connect with a streamer and make you feel welcome. It's the natural next step to subscribe and help sustain that community if you are able to. Once you do, you've got sub emotes in common with a circle of friends. Well, affiliates will have access to all subscription options for $99.99 and $24.99 a month, as well as the Twitch Prime free subscriptions. They'll have one sub emote for all subscribers and 2 additional slots for a $9.99 and a $24.99 subs. And just like partners, affiliates will be able to offer sub-only chat. Nice! Many Twitch partners can remember with Crystal Calamity the first time. That is amazing. I'm so happy. That is like... Is that not just amazing coincidence that the week of my 1 year anniversary of streaming is when a Twitch affiliates will be getting their sub buttons? That seems just like destiny. Just a little bit. That's so good. That's so good. I actually already have a Discord where people can get in by subbing on the Game Wisp thing that always pops up. But if we're getting the sub button this week, I'll probably switch it over from being Game Wisp to being the Twitch one. So I might have to. I don't know how that's going to work. It might be a little bit of time where I have to kind of get that sorted and see how that works. But I'm definitely going to switch over for that, and people will be, if people sub, they'll be able to come into my Discord. That's so good. I feel like this will have it. Oh yeah, you just type that out. Yep. I am gonna have to figure out what emotes I want. So I'll get one emote slot. So no matter how many like $4.99 subscriptions I get, I can only have one emote slot. But if people subscribe with the $9.99 or the $24.99 one, I'll get extra ones from that if people do that. Which is obviously like, that's a crazy thing to expect, like, because that's a lot of money for people to fucking subscribe to somebody. But that's cool. So they are at least giving people more the affiliates options to at least have a few more emotes if people subscribe for the higher tiers as well, which is nice. Yeah, but I figured more people would sub on Twitch anyway. That's why I kind of just temporarily used Game Wisp. I mean, I made the Game Wisp thing before I even knew that the Twitch affiliates program was even a thing. So I had no idea this was ever even going to happen up until now. But that is amazing. Sadly, I won't be able to sub because I'm kind of short on money already. That's fine, man. Honestly, I would not expect people to sub to my channel. If you don't have the money for it, even just watching the stream, I really appreciate. Don't ever feel bad about not being able to like sub or anything like that to my stream. I do not expect people to actually do it. It's a nice thing to have there if people want to do it, but I would never want people to feel bad for not being able to. That is true, Derek. You will lose your 4 months that you've had on Game Wisp. Do I have a sub badge already? No. I don't think you get like sub badges and stuff through the Game Wisp thing that I've been using, unfortunately. But that is awesome. That is amazing news. That's such great timing. That's so weird, the timing for that. The same week that is going to be that is my anniversary of streaming. That's crazy. But I'm so happy. I really hope that it's up and running for Saturday then, when I'm doing my anniversary stream, because that's just like the perfect time to get that. That's true. The problem is, I don't even know what I would make for mine, for a sub badge. And I'm not really good with graphic design or anything, and I would probably have to like commission somebody to do like stuff for sub badges, and I don't really have the money to pay somebody to do that right now, unfortunately. So I guess I could maybe make some kind of temporary little shitty badge for now, and then maybe just like change it in the future when I've like got the money to do that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I guess I'll try and spend this week
see if I can get something like that sorted out, or even if I can just make my own. If I can figure out and make my own without it looking like fucking utter garbage, then I'll just make my own I can make my own temporary one, and then just change it to something more higher quality in the future. Derek could do it if he pays you it. God, that's the thing as well, sub emotes. God, I'm gonna have to really start thinking about what I want for sub emotes, because there's been some ideas. Like one of the ideas I've had, an idea I've had is like some kind of chibi drawing of me as an emote, like being like this, like kind of like like that, and then just have interesting under it, because I say interesting so fucking often. Red interesting, yeah, that would be an idea for one. I don't know what else I could do. Like I would probably want to have one that's like Quagsire related. I would unfortunately would probably have to have some kind of Shuckle related one as well. Yeah, I would probably end up having like the kind of common subs that a lot of people have, like Red Noob, Red Fail, shit like that. I do want to try and make my emotes like I would like to make my emotes unique, as unique as I can. Like I don't really want all of my only emotes to be stuff that everyone has, where it's like, oh, it's just me and the word rep, or me and the word noob and stuff like that. Wait, people are mad? Why are people mad about it? Oh, boo-hoo, other people are gonna start... People who don't have fucking tons of viewers are now able to actually make a little bit of money when streaming. How fucking horrible. Anybody who's complaining about that, what is it they're complaining about exactly? Is it the whole idea of the sub button itself, or are people complaining about them not like giving enough stuff, or what? Like not giving enough features? Because I think it's fine. I would honestly expect the affiliate version of anything that the partners get to be a little bit more restricted. Some people are saying only partners should have it. Fuck off. They can. I mean, what does it hurt? What does it hurt anybody? Does it like say somebody who doesn't stream but just watches streams, right? And they watch a lot of big streamers and they sub to some of them and stuff. If somebody like that is bitching that Twitch affiliates are able to get sub buttons because it should be a thing only for partners, they can go fuck themselves, because it literally doesn't change anything about their experience on Twitch whatsoever. They're just being assholes. Anybody who thinks that is just, in my opinion, an asshole. There's no reason to not have it for affiliates. The whole point of the affiliate program is let's have something there for people who don't have a big audience, who are can still make a little bit of money from streaming. Because that's the thing about streaming and YouTube, is a lot of the times getting your channel becoming big, a lot of the time is based on nothing but luck. So it's kind of shitty to be like, nah, fuck you, you weren't lucky enough to get a ton of viewers. Like, obviously you have to be like somewhat entertaining and shit as well. Obviously you have to have at least some kind of quality content, but a lot of it is based on nothing but luck. Oh, I have quality options again, nice. Maybe it's too I mean, if people think it's too easy to get affiliated, I guess. I mean, what the affiliate rules are? What it's you have to stream a certain amount of times. You have to like have streamed a certain amount of times in the past 30 days. Have at least what 50 followers, is it? And then also have a consistent consistently have at least 3 viewers in your stream. People get subbed because people enjoy their content. If people enjoy small streamers enough to sub to them, they should. Yeah, exactly. What is the fucking harm? What if someone can explain to me what the harm is? And smaller streamers being able to get sub buttons, then I'll listen to them. But I honestly don't think they will. Honestly, don't think they'd be able to give me a fucking good reason. Oh god, I might actually die here because he just used tail glow. Oh god. Okay, we have a speed boost tail glow mana fee, guys, and I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, there's no harm in it. It's the usual people bitching about something that literally doesn't affect them in any way. This has happened so many times. This is a perfect, not as a something that doesn't really fall under the same caliber, but as a similar kind of issue. As I remember when Super Mario World or Super Mario 3D World came out for the Wii U, and there were people who were bitching about the golden, is it the white golden Tanuki suit thing? Like if you died like more than 5 times in the same part of a level, like didn't make any progress from a checkpoint, and you kept dying, you would get an optional power up that would make you invincible. You could still die from falling off like pits and stuff, but it made you invincible from enemies. And people bitched about it. People were like angry that it was a thing, and it's like, it's completely optional. Even if you die and you don't want to take it, you don't have to. What's the harm in it being there for like younger kids or people who maybe aren't amazing, who aren't really that good at video games, having it there for them if they want to be like, oh, I just want to make it through the level. It literally harms you in no way, but you're bitching about something that is completely optional for other gamers to pick, that you literally don't have to use and doesn't affect your game whatsoever if you choose not to use it. But people were bitching about it being a thing, and it's just like what kind of asshole do you have to be to bitch about something like that? It's like, oh, I don't want other people to have fun with this game. Like they should have the skill to beat it on their own. Like, well, you know what? You're an asshole. God, I was so happy when I heard about this, and now I'm just mad at people being fucking scumbags. God damn it. Why do people have to ruin everything? People have to fucking ruin every little nice thing that happens in this world. God, so annoying. And that's humanity for you. That's true. It's very true. So yeah, Phantom. Guess you weren't here. Apparently this week at some point, Twitch affiliates are going to finally get a sub button, and it's perfect timing because this week is the anniversary of me starting my streams. It is now this week. Specifically tomorrow will be the 1 year anniversary of me starting my streams. So it's like the perfect timing for me to get a sub button. Yet tomorrow, I think tomorrow is like officially the anniversary, the day, the first time I did a stream. But I feel like leaving the 12-hour stream at the weekend is probably better because it's the weekend, so more people will like actually tune into it because they won't be at work or school or whatever. And it's also, I think, more fairer to like my neighbours and my roommate because at least on a Saturday it's more forgivable for me to be streaming like all day, and I won't be like a bother. At least I don't think. I think it's just better, I think, for everybody for me to do it on Saturday. So that's why I thought it would be probably best to just do it then, even though tomorrow's technically the actual anniversary. People started complaining about it in 3D World. Yep, the same feature existed back in Galaxy 2, and back then it was even worse because it completed the level for you without you having to do anything. Yeah, I remember that as well. I actually remember that. I remember that from Galaxy 2 because there was a level that I died on like so many times and that thing popped up and I didn't know what the fuck it was. And then I was like, oh, this beats the level for you if you die a lot of times. So, what kind of stream will it be? Well, off the top of my head right now, I'm just planning on just playing some games. I was thinking I'll probably like just start. I'm going to be streaming from midday my time to midnight. So midday my time will be 12 midday GMT. So you know, I don't know what time that'll be for all you guys. You can, you know, sure you can figure it out. I'll probably just like, yeah, I'm just gonna play random games. Some games I have planned that I'm gonna play. I'll probably play a little bit of Pokemon TCG at the start of the stream, just as a chill thing to start off with. I'm planning on doing a 50-turn game in Mario Party. I haven't decided which one yet. I was thinking maybe Mario Party 2, but if people want me to do a different one, I'll maybe do a different one. And then I was also going to probably play some Jackbox games at some point. Probably do that on Saturday, and then just on Sunday just do a regular stream rather than Jackbox nights. And then I don't know, just whatever else I feel like playing at the time. Just whatever, if I can, some random multiplayer games that I can just stick on for like an hour, and yeah, just see how the night goes. Will the stream have song requests? I don't know actually, because I don't know, because I think I would want to put it on YouTube, so I don't know if I would want to have song requests on for that, just because if they're on, then it'll get fucked up for YouTube. I kind of, you know, I wish there was a way for me to. I was thinking I was going to put it on YouTube, so that's why. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have something like song requests on during the. It would be fun to have song requests on for the whole day, but yeah, I think for just considering it's like an anniversary kind of stream, I would want to put that on YouTube. So I don't know. I can't, like, if there was, it'd be nice if there was a way for me to stream and have like song requests on and have it play through the stream, but be able to do a local recording and not have the local recording record it. If there was somehow a way to do that, that would be amazing, because then I could have it on and then just put the local recording up on YouTube. Although that is a 12-hour stream, getting uploaded to YouTube would probably take fucking forever to upload. But I don't think there is any way to do that, as far as I'm aware. I'll look into it, but like I said, it's not until Saturday. If any of you guys have any suggestions for what to do on Saturday, like game-wise or anything, you know, let me know, and I can tweak it and we can have a good time. Because it's just, I mean, it's a 12-hour stream, so there's plenty of time for us to do a bunch of different stuff. So, I'm open to suggestions. Yeah. It's just unfortunate. Well, it's not even just the copyright, because I've had vodcasts in the past have copyright things on them where they're just like, oh, you're just not going to get monetization for this, and I'm just like, I don't care anyway, because I don't exactly make money from YouTube. It's mainly I don't want to be in a situation where I upload the 12-hour stream that has like a bunch of song requests, and then YouTube's like, oh, because you had this music playing at this time, we're just going to completely mute like this like 2-hour section of the video, and then it's like that's 2 hours of the video that's basically nobody can watch. That would be, that would be a bit shit, unfortunately. That's why I usually stick to song requests being on like Jackbox nights, where I know I'm not going to be putting out that on YouTube. I just never put them on YouTube, so I can do it and not have to even worry about that at all. Did you hear it? Oh, hold on. I just got a new follow. Zombie Kitten 13, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Did you hear about the dumb bitch that is claiming DMCA strikes because some of her music is in indie games? Wait, what? She's claiming DMCA strikes because some of her music is in an indie game. Oh wait, do you mean like, she gave the developers the okay to use her music in the game, and then because that's her music in the game, people who are like making videos about it are getting their videos taken down by her because it's her music, but she was okay with it getting put in the game, but she doesn't. Is that what the issue is? I mean, if some indie developers just took her music, I could understand her being upset about that. But if she let her music in the game and now she's doing the EMCA strikes on YouTube videos that are like let's plays and stuff of the game because her music in it is in it, that's kind of shitty. Like, what the fuck? Alright, hold on. So we're done training, so let me get that off. And we'll get the game volume back on and we will head to the gym. Alright. And hopefully this time she won't have a Luxio and an Arcanine to just tear me apart. Alright. Okay. Pokemon. P-L-K-E-M-O-N. Japanese version is better, where they're actually spelling out Coughing's name. Coughing's Japanese name. Alright. And hopefully these guys won't have anything too scary. Especially no water types or rock types, considering we have a lot of Pokemon weak to that. Well, water specifically, rock, only 2 are weak to. Right, starting with a P-Dove, that's not too bad, although Anus coming out here is not exactly a great start for that. Thank you. Solid 1 damage from P-Dove. Zap. What did we get in the complex? It was a Pignite, which was a little kind of... Oh my god, it's a fucking Mesprit. Okay, well. It was a Pignite, which was a bit upsetting because we already have 3 Pokemon weak to water, and 2 of them are fire types, so that was going to be the 3rd fire type of the team. But I accidentally knocked it out with a crit. It was like above half HP, and I Thundershocked it, and it got a crit and killed it. And I honestly didn't even think I was going to kill it from there with a crit. So, a little unfortunate that we lost a starter Pokemon that we could have had in the team, but at the same time it was a Pokemon, another Mon weak to water, when we already have 3 weak to water. So part of me was like, yeah, not that upset. Another Speed Boost legendary, so Mesprit and Manaphy both have Speed Boost. That's a little overpowered. This thing only has Rest though, so... Okay, please tell me you don't just have Rest. Because otherwise this is gonna get real annoying real fast. Hey man. I honestly don't remember exactly when you left. We're in the 2nd gym right now, so that's a thing. But there's not been any, you've not missed any deaths or anything like that. Nothing huge has happened that you've that's worth mentioning. We've just got to the 2nd city, done some training, and we're in the gym. Oh, Bulbasaur evolved, and now has what was his ability? Oh, Sturdy. He has the Sturdy ability now. I'm hearing stuff about Pokemon that I didn't know about. Oh, really? Like what? Don't you rest. Don't you rest. Don't you rest. Thank God. Thought I was going to be here all day trying to kill this fucking thing. All of it? Alright. Hey! Damn, full level for that. Now, thank God 18 is the level limit, so just gotta make sure he doesn't level up anymore. Use Captain Dandy and Mothra for the other trainer. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna assume if Total Biscuit has made a video talking about how she's a dumb bitch, I'm gonna assume she was probably being a dumb bitch, because I trust Total Biscuit's opinion completely. Although I don't know if that's what the actual case is. It could be he's saying that the indie developers are assholes. But I don't know. I'll watch that video later though, because I wanna know about that. I think the next place that we can catch something is the Castelia City sewers. I think there's the sewers, and then there's also the little park that we can go to that has grass. That's technically in Castelia City. So that'll be the next two places we can catch stuff. So pretty much as soon as we finish this gym, we'll be heading to the next city, and we'll be able to find something pretty fast when we get there. So, also shout out to Ferrothorn, being a grass steel type and being easy to knock out. Appreciate it. And a Ralts. Oh yeah, and Relic Path as well. Yeah, there's the cave that we can jump into, and then the desert. So there's 4 areas coming up that we can catch stuff in. That will, although the desert will we'll probably not get to the desert tonight. So, alright, let me heal everyone up. What are you holding? Just holding a Autumn Berry still? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just going to throw an Autumn Berry on Mothra and Anis as well, just in case. And I think we'll just start this fight with Captain Dandy and Mothra, and just hope for the love of God that she does not have any water types or rock types. Alright, let's do this. You destroyed us last time, and now it's time for my revenge, Cristiano. If that's even is your real name. Alright, starting with a Tailo. That's pretty easy to deal with. And before Tyranitar, please no. Please. Do not put that evil on me. Alright. Tailo will be taken down pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, this game does have some good music. The gym leader music especially is nice. Unfortunately, it kind of gets fucked up by the stupid music change when you get to the last Pokemon, which is kind of annoying. That's one of my pet peeves about this game. Like when your Pokemon's in red HP or the gym leader gets to the last one, the music changes to what in my opinion is not as good music as most of the music in the game. So it kinda ruins the flow of the battle in my opinion. And a Blaziken? Damn! You know what? Captain Dandy will just stay in. We'll just stomp the hell out of this thing. Holy shit, a Blaziken. You know what? I'm gonna confuse right first. Okay, on tempo. Never mind. What are the odds? Okay, I'm not really liking that focus energy. It's probably gonna get the crit on me. Oh, that was a crit. Nice. Okay, how much is this gonna do? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're both... Was that not even a crit? None of them was a crit, and that did so much damage. Jesus. And my stomp was a crit, and it didn't even do half. Holy shit, hacky. I don't really want to switch Volcarona in, considering its physical defense is worse than Rapidash's, I think. But let me check. No, that's the wrong thing. No, Summoning. Okay, 56 and 33. 56, okay, so there's... it's only a little worse. But in double kick, and we would resist double kick. I'm not gonna... I don't really have any good attacks on Mothra to hurt it with, though. Gust isn't gonna really do too much. Only thing I can think to do is to hope to get some flinches with Stomp. Hope that I can tank a double kick and then I can go for a potion heal. Yeah, bug resist fighting, but I don't really have anything good to hurt Blaziken with. I mean, I guess Gust will be super effective actually, now that I think about it. But if it goes for a fire move, we don't resist that. And if it has Flame Wheel or anything like that, that'll do a ton of damage. For someone new to Pokemon, which game would you recommend? Honestly, I would say either Fire Red and Leaf Green or Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because those games are remakes of the first two generations, so they don't have as many Pokemon in them during a playthrough, so there isn't as much shit to get thrown at you for a new player, but it still has a lot of the new mechanics in it from the newer generations. So it's a good mix of the old and the new for a new player. I would say Heart Gold and Soul Silver are probably an amazing game to start on, in my opinion. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Stomp it one more time, see what happens, and then switch to Volcarona. Because we should survive another double kick. Unless he gets a... Oh, we have the berry! Oh, so we're fine. God, that does so much fucking damage. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to switch to Volcarona. We should resist the double kick. And then a Gust should be able to take him out from there, no problem. And I'm hoping, yeah, that's not quite low enough for her to use a potion. Which is nice. There we go. Oh wow, and he did get the crit on that. Jesus. And we've outsped. I think that'll be us. Alright. Blaziken was a little bit scary with how much damage it was doing, but we got through it. No deaths. We're good. Whew. Sweet. We got TM09 block. Thank God for that. Is the TCG a good place to start playing a Pokemon game? Not really. If you want to get into the video games, no. The mechanics of the TCG and the video game series are quite different. Like, there's not as many types in TCG. A lot of moves and type effectivenesses are just not the same. It is very different. Like, there's some similarities, but if you play the TCG and then went to play the games and tried to play the games based on what you learned from the TCG, you would probably not do too well. There would be a lot of times where you'd be like, oh, I thought this was a thing, but it's not. Yeah, it's way too different. They're both, independently, they're both fun games though. I've been enjoying playing the TCG online quite a lot recently. But they're definitely not... Yeah, doing one is not a good way to learn the other. But they're both fun games on their own. Alright, well, second gym down. Everybody's on 18 except Anus. Still no deaths. We're doing pretty good here, guys. Oh, do you know what I just remembered? We have to do the stupid movie shit here, don't we? Well, shit. Alright, let's get this shit out of the way that nobody asked for, nobody's got any interest in, and I think pretty much anybody that plays through this part of the game is honestly just happy to get this out of the way so they don't have to ever come back here. Yeah, to be fair, most of the side, like, little things that you add in the Pokemon games are usually not that interesting. Like, Pokemon contests, not really interesting. This movie thing, not very interesting. I think the one amazing side minigame thing that they had that they should have maybe kept because it was actually kind of fun was the Pokeathlon and Hard Gold and Soul Silver. They were just like fun little minigames you could play. But you're happy you got someone into Pokemon? Yeah, I'm happy about that. It's my favourite game series. I'm happy for anyone to jump into this series and have a good old time. I kind of like the Pokestar Studios. I don't know, it's just not very interesting to me. Seeing blind playthroughs of Pokemon games is usually good fun. Like, Lucajin's blind playthrough of Pokemon Black and then Pokemon Heart Gold were extremely entertaining Let's Plays. Nintendo Capri Sun's blind Let's Play of Pokemon Sapphire was a lot of fun. And Game Grumps' playthrough of Fire Red was a lot of fun because Dan had literally never seen, well, never, he knew what Pokemon was, but he basically knew nothing about it. So again, it was just another kind of blind person's reaction to the game, and they were just so much fun. Pokemon Olympics would be interesting. That's pretty much what the Pokeathlon was, kind of. It was like little mini Olympic kind of games. That would be cool though. It would be nice. I would be interested to see if Nintendo ever or Game Freak ever did like side games of Pokemon the way Nintendo do Mario side games. Have a Pokemon racing game, Pokemon fighting game. Well, they have Pokemon fighting game, but like sports games would be quite a thing to see. Pokemon football, Poke tennis. Which Pokemon would be good at which event though? Like the 100-meter long jump, etc. I mean, say it's the long jump. Say you're not allowed to use a Pokemon that has the ability to fly. Hitmonlee would probably be good at the long jump since he's got powerful legs. He could probably jump pretty far. Anyone else remember Mega Man Soccer? I remember hearing about Mega Man Soccer, but I've never actually played it or even seen it. I have heard of that though. That's just ridiculous, Mega Man Soccer. But I remember one of my friends is like is a huge Mega Man fan, and I think he was the one that told me about Mega Man Soccer. And I remember him telling me about it, and the whole time I was just like, what the fuck? Dude, Mario Soccer's awesome. The Mario Strikers series, those were hella fun games. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that, the Detective Pikachu game. I totally forgot that even existed. God, they've not said anything about that in forever. How long ago was it that they announced that game? Was it like last year some point? And they've said nothing else about it? Is that even still getting made? I wonder if people still want Danny DeVito to voice Pikachu in it. Yeah, that would be awesome if they made another Mario Strikers game. Yeah, Mario Strikers and Mario Strikers Charged for the Wii U are awesome games. I had a lot of fun playing them, but it kind of sucked because none of my group of friends that I usually play video games with, none of them were really that interested in Mario Strikers. So anytime we played it, I was the only one that ever actually kind of played it. So I would end up always winning, and it would make them just not want to play it. So very often I never had, I wouldn't have people to play that game with, which was kind of lame because I always thought it was awesome. Rip. Wait, Detective Pikachu came out in February last year in Japan, really? Oh shit. Oh well then. What the fuck is it for the Western release then? The hell? The fuck, Japan? Is this another bullshit thing where they're just never gonna release it over here? They're just gonna be all like, oh, we don't think it would do well in the West, so yeah, we're just not gonna release it. Classic Nintendo. Holding out, fucking classic Nintendo holding out on us. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, well. I mean, to be fair, I honestly completely forgot even that was even a thing until you mentioned it there, so I probably would never have even noticed it if it didn't come out. Can I leave now? Is that me done? See ya. Take me to Castelia City. Ah, yeah, I forgot about this. Gotta deal with Team Plasma. Alright, bring it. I get to hear the awesome Plasma music. Hey, Bree, look, it's Luxio. Your favourite mon. Oh, Luxio was Sandstream. Oh. Yeah, it was an interesting idea, Detective Pikachu, but who knows if it ever becomes a thing. Hey, Fun Guy 7, thank you for the follow, man, I appreciate that. And also welcome to the stream. Fucking Bree. I always get so excited when this evolution line shows up. Did someone say Mother 3? God. Mother 3 is the Half-Life 3 of Nintendo. It's just never gonna happen. It's never ever gonna happen. Anus, who named it that? Well, somebody had the suggestion to call it, what was it, Sylvanus? Which was like the name of a Greek god of plants or some shit. And then he was like, oh, or just call it Syl for short. And then I think Derek or Crash, it may have been Crash, said, oh, just call it Anus for short. And I was like, alright, gonna call him Anus. So technically his name's not Anus, his name's Sylvanus. It's just Anus for short. You know. Never heard of Mother 1 or 2. Well, Mother 1 is Earthbound. Mother 2 is Earthbound. Mother 1 is Earthbound. In the West, it was Earthbound Beginnings, Earthbound, and then Mother 3 never came out. I think that was what. And I think in Japan they were just called Mother 1, 2, and 3. But Earthbound, which you've probably heard of, is the Mother 2. So, you know Lucas, you probably know Lucas from Smash Bros. He's the main character. He's the main protagonist in Mother 3. And they are fantastic games. Someone did make, there does exist a translated ROM of Mother 3 that is like translated very well, that you can download and play. And I played it quite a few years ago, and that is a fantastic game. One of the first video games that ever made me cry. And for a GBA game to do that with pixelated graphics, being able to pull that off, it's pretty impressive. That is I've just said this right now. It is an emotional roller coaster of a game. So if you ever play it, be prepared for that. But it is fantastic, and I would recommend anybody to play it, especially if you like RPGs. It is one of the best. Yeah, Earthbound Beginnings is another one. Yeah, literally, it's like one of the most requested games for Nintendo fans, and they just refuse to release it for some reason. E3 2030 already. There's a game that has been wanted for the West for a while that has never been translated. This year we are going to translate that game. That game is Detective Pikachu. First game that made you cry was Mass Effect. I think there's only been a few games that have made me cry. Last of Us is one. That game made me cry. That's Last of Us, Telltale's The Walking Dead. Surprisingly, Telltale's The Walking Dead, I think I got more emotional at the season 2 ending than the season 1 ending, but I feel like most people felt more emotional for the season 1 ending. But I think technically the season 1 ending is always the same, but the season 2 one, there's like 7 different scenarios you can end the game on. And I think the one I picked was probably the most like heartbreaking one. So, or the one I ended up getting. Yeah, you were here for that. It was on stream. I got very upset. It was pretty sad. Yeah, Telltale are pretty good with that shit. I'm trying to think what other games I've played that have actually been able to make me cry. Last of Us, Mother 3, Telltale's Walking Dead. What else? Off the top of my head, I can't think of one. I also forgot we have to actually go chase these Team Plasma guys. When I replayed The Thousand Year Door, it made me cry. The nostalgia. Looking forward to the season 2 of Game of Thrones. I haven't actually. Well, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I didn't play the Telltale series of it. The only Telltale series I've played is Walking Dead season 1 and season 2. Still haven't played season 3 yet. I should probably play that sometime on stream, since I did 1 and 2. And then I've played The Wolf Among Us, which was an amazing series. Would recommend The Wolf Among Us. That is a great game. I didn't play the Borderlands one, but I did watch a few different Let's Plays of it, and I really liked that. From what I've seen, that seemed pretty good. Season 1 of Telltale's Game of Thrones ends on a cliffhanger. Fucking of course it does. The amount of bestiality in Thousand Year Door is enough to make anyone cry. That's true. That game had a surprising amount of bestiality. I had a good time playing that blind on stream last year though. That was good fun. I can't believe it took me that long to play that game, considering how good it was. I guess I just never really knew about the Paper Mario games when I was growing up. I never knew anybody that played them. I think I heard about them a couple of times, but I wasn't really into RPGs that much when I was little, and I never knew anybody that played them, so I was always just like, yeah. Yeah, especially that fucking mouse. Oh, there's an item down there. I actually did not realise that. I should probably grab that. Totally missed that before. Might be something real good. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's actually... You know what? That's actually really good, because Latios and Latias actually do have genders. So if we find one of them as a first encounter, we actually could try and catch it and give a soldier to it, and it would just be OP as hell. I think already pretty much healed up. We're just gonna be going straight from here to another town anyway, so not really gonna be necessary to heal up. Oh, are they making another season of the Minecraft story mode one? I only played the first couple of episodes of the Minecraft story mode. It didn't really catch me too much. I can see why other people would probably like it, but it wasn't really my thing. I didn't think it was that bad. I just kind of lost interest in it pretty quickly, unfortunately. You never know, man. There's been a few times I've managed to catch some legendary Pokemon in my Nuzlockes before. I think my I did a randomized Nuzlocke in Pokemon Black 1 like a couple of months ago, and we managed to catch a Kyogre for the team, which was pretty amazing. Yeah. That's the thing though. I mean, you never know with some of these games. Like, you know, sometimes there's just some games out there that some people love and other people just don't understand. I can tell you this right now. One of the biggest games that seems to get a lot of love and has a huge fan base that I just don't understand. Like, there are some games out there that I can be like, it's not my thing, but I can understand why people like it. You know, like RTSs, and like the Resident Evil series. I'm not a fan. I don't really like. It's not really the kind of game I like to play. I've tried them before and I just was like, yeah. But I can understand why people would like them. One game that I don't understand why people are such a big fan of is fucking what do you call it? Life is Strange. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I played the first 2 episodes of it, and I kinda lost interest at the end of episode 2, and was like, I didn't really feel like buying the other ones because I just didn't think it was worth it. So I just watched some Let's Plays of it to see what happened in the story, to see if it did get good, and I honestly thought it was complete shit. I honestly thought it was one of the worst games in terms of story. Like, I thought the writing was horrible. I thought the characters were fucking horrible. And I just didn't like it. But it has a huge following and a lot of people like it. And season 2 of it got announced, or like another series of it got announced, and people are happy about it. And this whole time I'm just like, I just don't get it. I just don't like. I thought it was complete garbage. You never got Undertale. I can see that. I don't think Undertale, as much as I love Undertale, I don't think it is a game that is for everybody. It has a huge following, but I can get why some people don't like it. But oh, that's like, hey, speaking of games that made you cry, Undertale. There's another one. I did a blind playthrough of the Nuchiro run on my YouTube channel when it first came out, and the ending of the Nuchiro run nearly got me. It was pretty sad. I think I was more kind of angry and just kind of I would think I was more kind of like angry and just kind of like upset at what happened at the end of that, like kind of annoyed, because I was just like, what the fuck, that was bullshit that happened. But I still loved it. But the true, what is it, the peaceful run of the game, the true ending of that game, fucking hell, that got me. That got me pretty good. That is a really, really sad ending. It's like a beautiful ending, but it's really sad as well. What do you think of Square Enix's Tomb Raider reboot? I have not played it. Not played it. The Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider games. I have not played those games. I hear people like them. I do hear good things about them, but I don't know. They never caught my interest. Squeenix.
There's not really a lot of Square Enix games that I've played. Like I've never really played. I've only ever played one Final Fantasy game, which was Final Fantasy 2, 3. It was Final Fantasy. I think it was Final Fantasy like 3 or 2. The one that was on the one that was on the Super Nintendo. I played that like fucking forever ago, and I thought it was alright. But I've never really played any other Square Enix games. They're doing a reboot of the Tomb Raider film? Jesus. Why? Alright, so we can't get to the underground yet, which is a bit disappointing because I wanted to catch some new mons, so I guess we'll just have to start exploring the city. We probably can't get into the underground actually until we deal with Team Plasma here. Now I think about it. Trying to remember. Wait, what? Participating in the mid rally, aren't you? Oh, hold on. I'm assuming he might give me an item if I have more than him. Let me go and see if I get more medals from that guy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, most video game movies are usually not that great. To be fair, I mean, in fairness of video game movies, the Tomb Raider ones are probably, like, on the side of the better ones out of them all. But it's not saying much. Okay, I don't think I got enough medals to get more than 10, unfortunately. Oh well. Whatever. Gears of War's getting a movie? Fucking hell. I mean, it's pretty much just a... Let's pick a random movie that's easy to make a game of, so we can make money off it, even if it's fucking... I can guarantee you the Gears of War movie is going to be a generic action movie with shit dialogue, shit acting, shit pretty much everything. It's just going to be very generic and not very interesting. I can guarantee it. They're just making it because they want to make money. Yeah, but I usually wait until we do everything else in the city before we head to the desert. Plus, I might as well wait until I can get a pair together, like get two encounters at once, so we can get like a full team. So I'll probably just wait till we get to the sewers, and then I can get one in the sewers and then one in the relic cave or whatever as well, and then we can just pair them up together. And the Division 2, or the fucking Tom Clancy game. Leftovers? He's holding leftovers. Oh god, how I wish I had the move Thief right now. God, that would be so... Oh, really, really wish I had the move Thief right now. Could have stolen some leftovers, that would have been so good. Oh well. The sewer encounters are going to be hard because it's a multi-battle. I'm pretty sure when you first enter the sewers, you can... I think you can walk a couple of spaces to get a wild encounter before you get forced to pair up with Hugh. If not, I'll just buy a bunch of repels and just use them and get through the sewers with him. And then we'll get. I'll wait till we get that done with and use repels, so that we can get an encounter when it's not a multi-battle. Because that could, like, yeah, that could kind of mess stuff up. Okay, really? A 90% accuracy move and I missed like twice in a row. The fuck? It didn't even fucking knock him out, are you kidding me? Right, Arbok, you are starting to pee me off. And he has goddamn super potion, what the fuck? Really? What the shit? Finally, Jesus Christ. Never thought an Arbok would be so annoying to take out. Thief doesn't let you keep items, stolen items from trainer battles? Ah, really? Lame. Oh well. You know, just think about it actually. Having a Pokemon with an ability that tells you what item the other Pokemon's holding, and then giving that Pokemon Thief would be super handy in this scenario, because I've randomized held items, could end up running into a lot of wild Pokemon that have really cool items on them that I could just steal. Because you never know, they could be holding TMs, they could be holding cool Pokeballs, even a Master Ball. Could be holding things like leftovers, choice bands, life orbs, anything. Jesus Christ! Taurus, why are you so strong? For fuck's sake! And why do you have leftovers as well? What the shit? Oh no, it's citrus berry. God damn. Hopefully they be holding salmon. I love salmon. You're just saying that because you're a cat. Oh my god, why do these fuckers all have super potions? Jesus Christ. It's gonna be amazing if you're on something that holds a Master Ball. Just farm Master Balls all day long. Well, I think the randomizer is like, it randomizes every held item. So if a Pokemon's holding a specific held item, I don't think, if I find the same one, I don't think the same one will be holding it. I think it'll just be random, completely what it is. Much on this looks like he's taking like a huge piss. It's like yellow coloured. It's really weird. What are you talking about? I'm a dog. Okay, Mr. Lady Cat. I don't know why I emphasized lady in that. The cat was the part I was supposed to emphasize. Oh god. Copycat. Alright. No, my phone just died. No. God, I'm so... What? These guys are all holding citrus berries and leftovers, and the guys have got fucking super potions. Like, Jesus. Oh my god, how many Pokemon do you have? Jesus Christ. Can they even hold TMs in this game, since they are infinite use? Oh yeah. I don't know actually, I can't remember. I think they can? Huh. I'm not sure. I guess when we get outside this battle, I could see if I can make a Pokemon hold a TM. And if I can, then yeah, I guess they can. I guess maybe not. Alright, oh, I just realised. It's actually about time to end the stream. I didn't even notice. Oh, actually, I'm getting fucking quite hungry, actually. I need to go get some food. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Kind of a weird place to end it in the middle of this building, but well. So yes, tomorrow we'll be back tomorrow, 6 PM GMT. Usual, same channel, same time, all that shit. And we'll continue this. And like I said, anniversary stream is going to be on Saturday. And if anybody has any suggestions for stuff to do, let me know. If you can tweet at me, or if you're on my Discord, you can let me know on there or whatever. Just let me know in any way you can. Even just message me on Twitch. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the new followers I got the night as well. That was awesome. But yeah. And Derek again, thank you for the 50 bits at the end of the stream like you always do. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to head off. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Goodbye.